Hey everyone, Alice here for the weekly energy check-in. I just thought we would just check in on your energy and the energy of the current person that you're dealing with, what their energy's like, and the energy of your connection. We'll just kind of briefly just kind of look at that. I don't anticipate this being too long because I'll be honest, I don't really know how much time I have, and I haven't been feeling like 100%. It's not just that, it's just there are also like things that I need to do IRL, and this week is probably a bit of an off week. I'll try to do what I can, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just, the weekly and the weekend readings. Even though like I would like to do more, but I don't think I have the time or the energy to do it. We'll see. I'm still not feeling 100%. That is like the main thing. So I don't really know how long I can do things for, but we shall try. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you are meant to find it. There may be messages in here for you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Just use your intuition. If it feels right, then it feels right. Because, like I said, general reading, not a personal reading. I am working on getting personal readings up if you're interested in that. It won't be this week though. I'll tell you that. But soon, TM. I'll figure something out. If you enjoy these readings, if you find them useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It helps me do more with the channel. And I kind of like, having like a community here, so I might do some collective readings, which would be more for anybody here who I feel like the intention would be anybody who's watching. So subscribers, basically that's how that works. So I might do that as well. But also it helps you get notified when I post new readings up, or you can hit the notification bell button, which I try to do, like I said, at least twice a week, with a weekly and a weekend reading. I feel like I need to clarify that they're not readings for the week or the weekend. It's just when I do it. I call them weekly readings because I do it every week. I call it a weekend reading because I do it on the weekend. Like, I don't know. They're not intended for, they can be. They're all timeless. So that's why I'm like, okay. Anyways, I feel like I needed to clarify that. Anyways, so we're going through Aries through Pisces. I'm already like way off where I want to be right now. We're going through Aries through Pisces. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or any sign that you feel drawn to, because I'm not an astrologer. I dabble in astrology, but I would not call myself an astrologer, so therefore these are not horoscopes. I don't know where the planets are aligning in relation to where your sign is and any of that. So not horoscopes, so you do not have to follow your sign. If you are feeling particularly Pisces today, then even though you don't have Pisces in your chart, or at least not dominant, just do whatever feels right. Okay. All right, we're going to get started here. So Aries, let's see what's going on with you and your current person. I haven't used this deck for a long time, mostly because it's plastic and I feel it's like hard to shuffle with. So I don't know why I'm making my life more difficult. You can hear how loud it is to shuffle because it's plastic. I don't know why I'm making my life more difficult than it needs to be, but I am, because I want to use the deck. But okay, Aries. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna put everything out, and then we'll just talk about it, okay? I feel like that probably will be the easiest way to go about this. So your energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we have Strength, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Not bad. Your person's energy, Four of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands, and Temperance in reverse. Yep. And your connection energy, we have the Chariot. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see overall what's going on. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Moon in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's talk about all of this. So with this connection, I feel there is something that someone or either both of you are getting from this connection that makes you happy, but there's a feeling of being afraid that this is just fantasy, that it's not real, that it's, you know, that the happiness that I'm feeling is just kind of in my head, I guess you can put it that way. There's somebody here who feels like they're afraid that this isn't real happiness. They're afraid that what they're feeling, like they don't trust what they're feeling, basically. And they don't feel that the happiness that they're feeling is really real, is what it should be, how it should be feeling. It's just very confused. They're very confused by how they feel, because it's like on the one hand they feel happy in this connection, but they're confused by these feelings. Confused, why do I feel happy? Maybe they feel like there's no reason for me to be happy, like it doesn't make any sense, logical sense. Somebody could be thinking a little too logically here, trying to make sense. Your energy here, I feel like you're holding back and you're not putting as much effort into this as maybe you once were. Maybe you're looking for some new opportunities here. I don't know if you're looking for new opportunities in this connection, or you're just looking for new opportunities around you. Possibly here. I don't feel you like pulling away completely from this connection, but I do feel like you need to withdraw your energy a bit here, possibly because you feel like you've put in too much effort into this and maybe you're not getting much back from that effort, or you just feel like you're putting in too much into this connection for what it is at the moment. Your person's energy here is very interesting. So I don't really know what they're waiting for. They're not doing anything. I don't see any movement here from this person. They're very much in this, I'm just going to see, like a wait and see type of energy. They are just watching the connection here. They may be pretending like they're not interested in what's going on, but they are very interested in what's going on here. I do feel they feel conflicted. This energy here that I was talking about, somebody who's very confused by their feelings, like, you know, I feel happy in this connection, but I don't know why I feel happy in this connection. That's very confusing for me. I feel that is coming from this person a lot. They're just very like conflicted and stressed out here by how they feel. It's like, I don't want to feel, but I feel, and they're not doing anything. They're just kind of waiting and seeing what happens next. Not necessarily to see what to do next, just I just feel somebody just kind of is a little paralyzed, like I don't really know where I'm going, or like I need to see more kind of thing. It's like they're just trying to get a lay of the land, you know, they're just trying to really understand what's going on, but I don't think that it's really helping, to be honest. I think it's just causing delays, to be honest, here. The energy and the connection, I do feel like there is a need for somebody to want to get something off their chest so that they can feel better, so that they can move forward here. I don't know if this is you or them or both of you. Maybe you both have something that you want to reveal to the other person that you've been keeping to yourself. Just because it's mostly because you just want to feel better. With this Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're doing it more for yourself. I say you, but it can also be them. You know, energies can be reversed here. It's like, yeah, it's like I need to do this for myself. I need to get this off my chest for myself so that I can move forward here, with this connection, with my life, just in general. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants you to know. You, not necessarily the connection. Well, I mean, about the connection in this situation, but anything else that Spirit wants to add here for you, Aries. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, and we have the 6, that's not 6, that's a 5, 5 of Cups in reverse. I mean, technically, okay, I'm not really going to change the positions, but yeah, I know how they go. I just put that way so it's like here, so you can see everything. So for you, Aries, the truth is kind of keeping you a bit prisoner here. I don't know if it's your truth or it's just not knowing the truth from them. It's like you feel kind of stuck, that you can't really... You don't feel free, because the truth isn't out there, because you don't have some sort of truth, some sort of understanding here. Or it's not, it can be either you don't know the truth about something, or because the both of you don't know something to be true, like it's not out in the open kind of thing, and that makes you feel restricted here. And that is, yeah, it's making you feel restricted here, and it's also very disappointing here. You know, it could be making you feel very sad, or just very like self-loathing type of energy here. I don't know if it's your fault or not. I really can't tell, but it is breeding this some sort of insecurity here, because you don't feel like the energy here is being reciprocal. It's the type of energy of like when you give somebody something and then they don't give the same energy back to you, you feel like a little less than, you know, you feel like you're not being prioritized, or you feel like you're not worthy or something like that. Like you get a hit to your self-esteem here. And I feel like that is what's kind of going on here, because there is some truth. I feel like you know that there is a truth here that needs to come out. You don't know what that truth is, because if you knew, then you would know the truth, right? But it's not out in the open. It's like, you know, something is being hidden, that something is being withdrawn, and that is making you feel restricted. Like you can't do what you want to do in this situation, and it's causing a lot of sort of self-loathing, self-pitying type of energy here, because it makes you feel really insecure. It's like every time maybe you try to give something to this connection and it's not reciprocated, you feel insecure within yourself here. And each time that happens, I'm sad because, you know, Aries usually is not like this. You kind of play it safe, you know, you hold back, you know, that's that strength energy, restraining yourself, holding back here. With the Fool in reverse, it's like you don't want to take any risks. You know, each time you try to, you know, give and you don't get it back, you don't get that energy back, it makes you not want to take any risks anymore, which is sad for an Aries, because an Aries is all about taking risks, being impulsive. That's what the Fool card is, and it just makes you feel less of yourself here. I don't really know what the advice here or anything. I mean, this is just what Spirit wants you to know about this situation. Maybe this will give you some insight here to how you're functioning in this situation here, because that's what I get. All right, Aries, that is your reading. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There may be messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. But again, thanks for watching, and we are going to move on. So I'm just going to clean up that. Okay. Taurus. Excuse me while I just kind of clear some energies. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you and your current person, the current person you're dealing with. Taurus. One more. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so we're going to put all the energies out and then we'll talk about it. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay. Positive, very positive. Their energy, we have Justice in reverse, we have Judgment in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow, it's like complete opposite here. Okay, I'll tell you right away what I get from here is the two of you are operating on two completely different frequencies right now. Okay, the energy and the connection, the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you two of Cups in reverse. You're completely two different frequencies right now. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Overall, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse. You're the only one who has basically like upright cards. That should tell you something. Like right away, you should feel something from that. You don't have to like be able to read tarot or energies to feel that. To feel like, well, look, everything is going right for me, and everything is not going right for everything else here. Taurus. Okay, so overall, I feel like things aren't moving forward here. I think it's creating this energy of defensiveness here. There's something from the past that isn't being let go of. I feel like a lot of this energy here that's going on, especially for your person, especially with Judgment, there's something in the past of this connection, perhaps, that somebody is just not willing to like give up. It's like obstinate type of energy here. I don't know what is going on, but it's holding them back. It's holding this connection back. It's like holding this connection hostage, whatever this is from the past. Your person, I'll just talk about your person because it's what's coming through here, because I feel they're the ones that is holding on to this the most. They are not learning from the past. They're just repeating past mistakes here. It feels like because they think that they're right. They're like, I am right here. Like there's this energy of like thinking that I'm right. I just get like, I don't know what it is about the past. But because they think that they're right, again, the Ace of Wands in reverse, nothing is moving. There's no movement here. There's no action being taken. There's no like, there's nothing here that can move forward as long as this person insists on this stubborn, obstinate type of energy here, because it just feels like they've blown it way out of proportion. Whatever this is, it's been blown way out of proportion. and it's gotten a little out of control. And I feel like, I know this person needs to leave the past in the past. You need to get over it, basically. And they're not getting over it. They're just repeating the same shit. That's all I see. So I'm repeating the same shit here. And it's causing a rift here in this connection. You, bless you, Taurus, with your patience. You have so much patience for this person. You must really care about them. Because I don't know, you have so much patience here with the Knight of Pentacles. I just see you just waiting. You're just waiting to see until this person finally gets it. I don't see you like rubbing it in their face or anything that, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, I told you so. Like, I don't really see that energy here. I just feel you, like, you see the truth, definitely, with the Sun. You know exactly what has happened here and what is what. But you're not, like, it's just, it almost feels a little like how a parent knows that they're right, but the child continues to keep making the same mistakes over and over again, but you're going to be patient with them until they finally figure it out. That's what it feels like. They don't have to be a child to you. I mean, this doesn't even have to be a romantic interest here. It doesn't even have to be somebody who you have romantic feelings for. I say a connection. That's all I say is a connection. That's all I tap into. I don't know if it's love or not. I mean, there is feelings here, caring feelings. I don't know which way. You know, you figure that out. But yeah, I just see you kind of standing your ground here, and because you know the truth, you see the truth here. You're waiting. You'll wait. The Pentacles here, it's like you'll wait here. You have the offer, whatever it is. You're holding on to it, and you're just waiting. It's like, you know, whenever you want it, it's here for you. Whenever you want to get out of this and, you know, get out of the past here, it's like, I'm here. I'm here if you need me. If you need me, I'm here. That's what I get from this energy. The offer still stands. That is your energy towards this person. It's never wavered. It's always been there. If this person needs you for something, you're there. Yeah, I mean, you must really care about this person to be in this energy towards them. The energy and the connection, though, I do feel there is a disconnect here. This person is creating this disconnect by holding on to the past. Now, I feel a little bit like you hold on to the past too, but I feel like it's just a, you know, it's just a product of how this person is being obstinate and just being stubborn about it. It's like you can't really move forward with this connection if this person doesn't move forward. It takes two to tango, right? So if this person is not willing to, you know, move past this and just wants to keep repeating, you know, going over the same shit, I mean, you can't move forward with them. It's like you both have to move forward together. So it's not really like your fault in a sense that you're stuck here. Like, you're doing what you can do, I feel. I feel like, yeah, there could be a separation here, like an actual like a divorce or something like that, or a what's the word? Disowned type of energy here. Feeling, because it's just gotten too much. Whoever this person is to you, I do feel like you care about them. Because they could be family or somebody who's very close to you, but it's gotten to the point, like, whatever it is that's gone on in the past, it's like it's gotten too much for you to have in your life at the moment. But if they ever get their act together, you know, you're there. You're going to be there for them if they ever get their fucking act together. But while they're continually to do the same mistakes here, then no, that's not happening here. There's this sort of disowned, separated energy here, because it's too much. It's too much for you to handle this person in this energy. It's too much for the connection to handle with this energy here. Okay? Let's see. Is there anything else that Spirit wants to add for you, Taurus? This is for you. This seems very specific. Like, it just seems like very specific. Okay. Anything for Taurus? Okay. Hanged Man, 9 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, we have Strength, we have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like overall, yes, you do have a lot of compassion, not just for this person, just in general. In general, I feel like you are a compassionate person. You have empathy for other people here. I do feel that you struggle with this sometimes. Maybe you struggle with, you know, am I being too compassionate? And, you know, am I being too, like, easy on people here? Maybe you struggle with perhaps wondering if people are taking advantage of you or walking over you because of this energy that you have here. Because I feel that sometimes you wonder, perhaps maybe what if I was a little more confrontational, I guess you can say. Like, what if I was a little bit more like put my foot down and, you know, more upfront, you know, about things here. Because you do wonder, I feel, well, here, I mean, it's like wondering, am I wasting my time by waiting for this person? Am I wasting my time by caring about this person, or just caring in general and being this sort of passive, empathetic type of energy? That does coming across here. That is something that I feel you may be struggling with here. Because the Hangman, I mean, it's a lot of waiting energy. There's a lot of waiting energy. I feel there's a lot of wondering if you've waited too long. That maybe you've lost focus on what exactly you're waiting for here as well. I don't know how long it's been. It feels like this might have been some time here that you've been waiting in this situation. So, I mean, I understand, like, because the energy that's here is like a lot of like wondering and struggling with, have I been waiting too long? Have I been too soft in this situation here? Am I just wasting my time? You know, do I even know why I'm waiting anymore? Like, there's a lot of these questions, and I feel like only you can really answer these questions. But Spirit is bringing it up here for you to think about. I feel like that is why this energy is popping up here, is, you know, food for thought, you know, something to think about with the situation. You know, is it worth it? Do I know why I'm doing it anymore? You know, how long has it been? Maybe you don't even realize how long it's been, you know, things like that. It feels like that is kind of what Spirit wants to get, across to you. All right. That's your reading, Taurus. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. There could be messages in there for you. Especially if this didn't resonate, this feels very specific, not gonna lie. So you can always check that out. But we're gonna move on here to the next in line, which would be Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you and the current person that you're dealing with. Like I said with Taurus, it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be somebody who you have romantic interest in. It can be, maybe you're just dealing with a family member or something, or maybe you're dealing with a friend. I don't know, a boss. Who knows? Whatever spirit wants to come out. But this is somebody, a connection that you're currently dealing with. Okay? I say that now. Watch, it's all going to be fucking love and romance that comes out. Anyways, let's see. I'm going to put the energies out first, and then we'll talk about it. Okay? So, Gemini, your energy. Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Their energy. We have Temperance, Page of Cups, 6 of Cups. Okay. Connection, the Hierophant, the 9 of Wands. Oh man, Page of Swords. You know how I'm like, oh, it's all gonna be love. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's see, we have the World, we have the 2 of Swords, and the Tower. Somebody's going through it, dude. It might. I actually don't know who it is. It might be you. I don't know. Alright, Gemini. Okay, overall, we have the World, we have 2 of Swords, and we have the Tower. Strong energies here with the World and the Tower here. There is a cycle that is coming to an end here, and it's not going out with a whimper, it's going out with a bang here. But it's to start a new cycle. So I feel perhaps it's the universe that is pushing this forward, because with this 2 of Swords, it's like nobody can make up their fucking mind. I'm getting the energy is like, okay, the 2 of you can't make up your fucking mind in this situation, so I'm gonna do it. That's what I feel is going on. It's like the universe has had it with the 2 of you and this connection of the 2 of you not doing shit, not doing anything. It's like you're at a crossroads, there's a stalemate here, you're not moving forward, they're not moving forward. So the universe has decided to shake things up here. That's what the overall energy here is. The universe is had it, basically, with the 2 of you ignoring the situation, maybe trying to be like, you know, I don't need to do anything right now. It's nothing that requires my attention right now. There's no rush and all that, like, so I don't need to do anything. But, you know, then you tend to procrastinate and you tend to just kind of sweep things under the rug and not deal with them at all. And that's what I get here with this energy. So it's like, okay, if you're not going to finish it, I'm going to finish it. I don't know who is feeling this the most, but somebody here, either you or this person, it could be both of you, to be honest, with the way I see the energy, but you're both taking it in different ways. It's like almost feeling like, oh God, this is over kind of thing. Even though I don't think it is. It's just the universe is almost trying to give both of you a kick in the butt. And you know how in order to give people a kick in the butt, you know, when somebody feels like, oh, I'll do it later, it's always going to be there, well, you know how you get a kick in the butt is when somebody tells you, oh, didn't you know it's going to go away next week. You won't be able to do that anymore. It's like it's going away forever. Okay, I'll give you an example. It's not a very good example, but I'm going to give it to you because I feel like I'm not explaining this very well, like I usually feel. So let's say, like, I live in Toronto, and there are tons of things to do in Toronto because it's like a tourist city. There are tons of things to do. So let's just say, you know, you can go to the top of the CN Tower. That's always available. I don't know, it costs like $20. You can go to the top of the CN Tower. You know, you can look out at the city. It's nice and everything. I haven't done that for a very long time. So, but it's there, right? And I know it's always there. if I want to do it, I can do it. I just gotta go down there and just pay my $20. I go up in the elevator and I can spend some time up there, and I can do that. I know that. But do I do it? No, because I don't feel like I have to do it, right? There's no urgency for me to do it. I know it's always there and I could always do it if I wanted to do it, but but there's a part of me that's like, well, I don't really know how, or I don't really want to spend the money right now. But I mean, it's always there. So it's not like it's ever going anywhere. So I don't really have to worry about it. So I can just kind of ignore it for now. So it's like the universe is getting tired of that type of attitude towards this connection, right? It's always there. I can always do something if I wanted to, but I don't need to. So the universe is stepping in here and saying, okay, well, we're going to shut that down, So I find out next week it's not going to be open to the public anymore. It's, you won't be able to go up there whenever you want. It won't cost $20 anymore. It's just, they're shutting it down. New rule, nobody's allowed up there. Maybe it's a safety thing. I don't know what's the reason why. There's some sort of bullshit reason why suddenly I won't be able to go up there anymore. And it's that's it, that's done. You won't be able to go up there anymore. You have till next week to do it, and then it's gone forever. That's what is being said. Doesn't mean that's actually what's going to happen, but that's what I believe. And so I believe that, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I will never be able to go up to the CN Tower again. It's gone. It just won't be allowed after next week. And that would kick me in the butt to be like, I should go up there before it's too late. It creates urgency. And that's what I feel is happening here overall with the energy, is the universe is creating some sort of urgency here to get whoever's in this Two of Swords to kick their butt, to get them out of that energy here, to do something here, because that is an energy of a stalemate, of somebody who's just like, it's fine. Whatever. I don't need to do anything about now. I don't need to make a decision right now. It'll always be there. The universe is making you think, or this person think, it won't always be there, that it's not there. It can come in all sorts of forms here with the connection. It could just be somebody feels like you're no longer interested. They could feel that it's over. Maybe they see you with somebody else, or they just get in their head that you've moved on with somebody else. I don't know what's going on here. I know I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, and I'm kind of not ahead of myself. I've kind of explained things a little too much here. But hang in here. There's just a lot. This is a lot. That's why the world and the tower showing up is a lot. So that's why, and there's so much major arcana here as well. Okay. So now that I've explained that, the overall energy, your energy here, you have had enough. I get that. I get that whatever's going on in this connection, you've had enough of it. Enough is enough. Because you're not getting what you want in this connection. This isn't, you don't feel like you're getting what you deserve in this connection. You don't feel like all the effort that you've put into this connection is paying off. You don't feel like you're getting, what you should be getting out of this connection. It's making you feel like things aren't going down the right path. For whatever reason, it's like things aren't happening here in this connection, and you've had enough of it. Enough is enough. That's why I kind of feel like this Two of Swords isn't your energy, because it can be, but there's nothing happening here in your connection. It's a very stagnant energy here, but it's like, I've had enough of the stagnant energy. It's like, you can't take the stagnant energy anymore. I want to be free. I want to do what I want to do here, not just in this connection, but just, in your life in general. But it's like, there's something about this connection that is kind of weighing you down. It's weighing you down in being free to do it. It's like, it's like a weight on your shoulders. There's a weight on your shoulders here, and you feel like there's nothing you can really do about that weight on your shoulders. Your person's energy. See, this is the thing. I'm going to be honest. Their energy is very light and airy. I get that. It feels like, this is going to be weird. there were these commercials for Philadelphia cream cheese with the angel lady. You might know what I'm talking about if you've like watched TV, like I guess it was like in the 90s, early 2000s. I don't know. It was the angel Philly cream cheese lady. But you know, the way that those commercials looked, it was supposed to like be like heaven looking, and it's supposed to like the whole advertisement, it was like, you know, it's like heaven, it's light as a cloud, or I don't remember exactly. That is the feeling like I'm getting with your person's energy here. Now, it is a bit fake because it's not real. That commercial wasn't real. She wasn't a real angel and all of that shit. It was just to promote cream cheese, right? So I am getting a bit of like, it is fake. It's not like real, but it's almost like, it almost feels like somebody's high. Like, I don't know, but I don't think they are. But it's just, it's hard to explain that energy here because your energy is full of weight and burdens. Their energy, I do not feel any weight and burden from them. I'm sorry to say. I mean, if you were thinking that they don't feel that way, they don't feel free. There is a bit of a false sense of security here, I guess. Here, because your person feels this connection. I'm getting a lot of, you know, I feel like that's where the light airiness is coming from, is that how they feel towards you. They like you, okay? They have feelings. They're in their feels for you. I get, you know, how you feel when you have a crush on somebody. It's very nice and very like giddy type of feeling, very light-hearted energy here. You know, there's a, I don't want to say childlike, but it kind of feels like that. Like it kind of feels young, like a young crush type of energy that's here towards you, but it's stronger than that because there's soulmate energy here, there's divine guiding energy here, there's angel energy here, there's a lot of like heavier energies here, but it feels still very light. It's like your person doesn't really understand the gravity of how they feel. It's like they feel they like you, right? They know that much. They can understand that. They're like, you know, when I'm around Gemini, they make me happy. I feel, you know, get little butterflies in my stomach. I feel like a little flutter in my heart. Like that's, you know, that is what I'm feeling here. But they're not like aware of how deep these feelings could run. Rather, maybe they don't even want to look at it. Here, it's very interesting. I do feel that they're not moving quickly here at all. There is a sense of, I'm just getting like a la-di-da type of energy here. Just kind of like, they're just chilling here in this energy and how they feel for you. That's what I mean. It's like complete opposite because you feel burdened by this energy. You feel like imprisoned almost. Like you feel weighted by how your energy here with this person, but they feel the opposite. The energy in the connection, though, I'm going to say here is, I don't feel like either one of you is giving up. There is a very determined, resilient energy of this connection. There is a willingness, like, even if you don't feel it, I mean, the energy here is like you're both willing to keep trying with this connection here. Although I feel the communication is just not there with the Page of Swords in reverse. I just feel that somebody here, or both of you, or I don't know, it's just the communication sucks. I'll put it that way. Page of Swords in reverse is like just somebody here who isn't saying what they want to say. Like it just doesn't come out properly. It comes out all wrong. Like it could even come out in a way that just seems like somebody's just making excuses, or like it's just bullshit that comes out. I feel like that's what's tied to this Two of Swords, is that it's like making excuses, like, I'll do it later. I'll figure it out later. We have time. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. I don't feel like your person doesn't feel any sort of urgency in this energy. And I feel like a lot of this world in the Tower, I feel is for them. To feel some sort of urgency, because for you, maybe it's for them to feel you, how almost stuck you feel in this energy with this person. Because it's like your person here is just enjoying the lovey feelings. But they're not like, it's very like immature. It's very naive. It's like, I'm just enjoying the puppy dog love feelings here, but they're not really looking at like the consequences, like, you know, of how this makes you feel. You know, I don't know what's going on here. But considering that page energy, they probably it's just the communication probably isn't there, and that's probably what is going on here. Okay, I've probably talked way too long about that. Way too long. Let's see. I'm not like clarifying, so it's like I'm just trying to get all the energy that I can, but let's see. Anything that Spirit wants to tell you, Gemini. Temperance did show up. I have a feeling Spirit is going to tell you something like, just wait and see. I don't know. Hold on. Card. Okay. So we have Six of Wands in reverse, Star in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So I feel here, again, with the twos, right? With the Two of Wands here as the overall energy, it feels like you're on the fence. You're on the fence on what to do next here. With the Star energy, it could be because you're feeling kind of hopeless about this whole thing. Feeling very sad, pessimistic, like feeling like this isn't going anywhere here. Because I feel like you want something to last for a long time here, but with the way that the energy is right now, it's like you don't feel like that's happening. Like you feel there's a sense of like you've lost some sort of faith here in this connection. But the thing is, the energy in the connection is that, you know, there is still a determined energy. Just because you're willing to keep going on and make this work doesn't mean that you don't feel like it's like, what am I even doing? Like, doesn't mean that you don't feel like pessimistic about the whole thing here. Because I do feel your energy here, what Spirit is pointing out, is that you could be on the fence about this whole thing here. And that you're getting kind of restless here about, you know, I think you want like actual, like, solid commitment from this here. And I feel like that's not what you're getting. I think that's what's making you feel hopeless here. You know, you're not getting that solid commitment from this person, and it's like you're on the fence on, you know, should I keep going with this, or what should I do here? Like, it's like you don't even really know what you should do here, like, but you know what you're going to do. It's like, you know, you're gonna keep going on with this. because I see that in the energy in both of you. You know, it's like you're going to keep moving forward. There's still that determined energy here, but it's like there is just this feeling of, I don't even know if this is going in the right direction, because I just, you know, I just don't feel like we have a solid connection right now in the 3D. I feel like this is more about the 3D, what's going on here, because I mean your person is like completely like smitten with you, and I feel like, okay, so it's like, okay, so you like me, but so you're not like doing anything about it, you know what I mean? There's no real sort of solid commitment here, I feel. Or at least from you, that you don't see this. I mean, maybe they feel it. Maybe they think, maybe there's just a miscommunication here. Like maybe they think that you are together, but they didn't say that. Like it was, you didn't have a conversation about it because your communication is such shit. But like maybe they think that the two of you are together, but you don't see that because it wasn't communicated. That could be what's going on here. Either way, I mean, I feel from your end here, what spirit is just talking about this to kind of get you to think about things. I don't know why, I don't know like what it's supposed to do for you, but this is just the message that spirit wants you to know. This tower, I'd be interested to know what happens next, because this is just like current energy, and I just feel that whatever's happening here is ending. It's ending with a bang. That's the only thing. It's not ending like with a little whimper. Like when I say ending, the cycle here is ending. This whole thing, this of you, because I feel like you have had enough. You've had enough of whatever's going on here. Like enough is enough. I don't know if you're going to do anything here, because the thing is with Chariot in reverse, I don't know if you are doing anything here, but I don't think it matters. I think that the universe is going to do something either way. Like I said, the universe can make your person think that you are unavailable. So they're, you know, they're in their feels, you know, they love you and everything. They think everything is fine and dandy. And then here comes the universe sweeping in and being like, oh, you think that this is fine? Did you ever tell this person that, you know, we're dating? Because if you didn't, then this person doesn't know that. And guess what? Your person here might go freak out about that, because maybe you go on a date with somebody and they're like, hey, you can't go on a date, we're supposed to be together. It's like, well, you didn't say that. You're like, we're not, like, you didn't say that. It's like, oh, well, I want us to be together. Okay, fine, new cycle. Like, I don't know what's going on here. This very much feels like, you know, that meme where it's like it freeze frames and then it's like do 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 do, like it's like that's what it feels like. So it's like this is a freeze frame right before the lightning strikes. It's like psh, and then it's like, what's gonna happen next? I don't know what's gonna happen next. That is up to free will. That is up to you. That is up to them. But that's where this energy is at right now. It's just, it almost feels like this is your person, la-di-da-di-da, has no idea what's going to happen, has no idea that this lightning is coming down and is just about to strike this person, because you've had enough of this shit and they just have no clue. This person has absolutely no clue that this lightning is coming down. Because why? Because they've been ignoring it for too long. It's just, I don't know. It is kind of comical to me. I mean, I know it's not comical because you're living it, obviously, but the way the energy is playing out here, spirit has a sense of humor, I guess. All right, that is your reading, Gemini. Yes, you got a very long reading here because you have such strong energies that wanted to come out. But that is your reading, so thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. But we are going to move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you and the current person that you're dealing with. What's going on with Cancer and the current person they're dealing with? So I'm going to put out all the energies first, and then we'll discuss. Okay, so your energy. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess. The Magician in reverse. Okay. Your person's energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. When I put this Page of Cups down, it reminded me of the energy from Gemini's reading, so you might have some messages in there about your person. I don't know if it's about you, but about your person you might. Energy, the connection, Justice in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, and the Chariot in reverse. Overall, okay, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, I do think that there are some messages in Gemini's reading for you, Cancer. Okay, so overall here, there's a lot of pain and suffering that's going on here because this connection is, there are just issues. They're just relationship issues. Just relationship issues, and that is causing a lot of pain and suffering here. I feel that it's just stagnant, that people, you or this person, one of you or both of you, is like digging their heels and being kind of stubborn and not willing to change their position on something. I don't know what that's about, but it's causing a lot of pain here. I don't know what this is. It can be anything. It can be somebody here who's just unwilling to change, unwilling to compromise here, and it's creating issues, and it, you know, the issues, and it's creating pain for both people, for both sides. Okay. Let's see here. Who's doing this? Can I pinpoint? No, I can't. It could be both of you. It actually could be both of you for different reasons here. So, your energy. I feel like you... This is very strange. So what I'm getting here is... So there's something about your energy that you are... How do I put this into words? I'll just put it into words and it'll come out however it comes out. So you've left the door open for this person, but you haven't let them know, is what I'm getting here. So it's like you're willing to compromise, you're willing to talk about things here, you're willing to do something here, but you haven't let this person know that. So how are they supposed to know? Like, are they supposed to read your mind? Like, I don't understand this energy. This energy is just somebody here who is like, you know, they could come in and tell me whatever it is that they want to tell me, or do whatever it is that they want to do, but I haven't let them know. It's like it's like telling somebody like there's a free buffet going on. Like it's like, oh yeah, okay, you have a free buffet. It's like free food. Free food is available, but you haven't told anybody the food is free. So, like, how would they know that the food is free? You're just gonna wait for them to ask? So there's all this food that's here, and there's no signs or anything that says that anybody can even have this food. There's no signs that the food is available for consumption, even. That is just not there for looks. There's no sign there or anything. And it's like you're there, standing there, just waiting. You know, if somebody comes up and asks you, hey, can I have that apple? You'd be like, yeah, sure. All the food's free. And they're like, well, why don't you have any signs up? It's like, well, I just thought you would ask. Like, I just figured you would see the food and you'd be curious enough to ask about the food. No. That's not how people, like, really function. But for some reason, this is how your energy is functioning right now. You know, replace food with whatever. I mean, I understand. I've been in this energy before. I mean, that's why I recognize the energy. So, like, every time I recognize energy, it's because I felt it before. So, like, I'm not on any high horse here saying, like, you're wrong or anything. Like, no, I've done this before. That's just what I'm getting here. It's like you haven't let somebody know that they can do something, but how would they know that they can do it if you haven't told them that they can do it? Okay. Your person's energy here, they're in their feels. They're definitely in their feels here. They feel there's something off with you. Here, I mean, that's the thing. They feel like you... See, okay, I understand. They do sense that there's something about you that you want to get off your chest. They sense that there's something that you want to talk to them about. But you're not doing it. You're not saying it to them. But they sense it. They sense that there's something that you do want to tell them, but you're not telling them. There's a lot of miscommunication going on here, and I feel like that might be a bit of the problem here. The stubbornness. This could be your stubbornness, and this could be their stubbornness. I'm starting to see where this is coming from. It's like you're not being direct with this person, but they're also not asking either. They're not inquiring. So there are two issues there. It's like you're not offering and they're not inquiring. But it's like if they inquired, then you would offer. That's what it feels like. The energy and the connection, yeah, definitely. It's just like not balanced at all. This is not balanced energy, and it keeps things stuck here, and it's just kind of craziness, to be honest. I mean, I don't feel like, you know, when you're in this situation that you realize that this is going on, but like me saying this and explaining it, you know, I would hope that you listening, you know, you're thinking, yeah, that sounds crazy, because it does kind of sound crazy. But like, I understand when you're in it, it doesn't feel that way. But then like when you break it down and it gets explained to you and you're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, well, no, it doesn't make any sense. I do feel though with the 9 of Pentacles here, I just feel like you're both just doing your own thing. Like, it's kind of like you both sense this about each other. You both feel this in this energy here, but it's like, okay, well, I'm going to let Cancer do Cancer's thing. And then you're like, well, I'm just going to let them do their thing. And, you know, doors open if they want to like come in, even though they don't have any clue that the door is open. I mean, it can be something like, for example, maybe they think that you don't want to talk to them because you're not talking to them. But that's not why you're not talking to them. Maybe there's something going on in your life. I don't know. Maybe there's just some other reason. But you haven't told them this, so they just think that you don't want to talk to them. But they're not asking. But see, that's the thing. They're also not asking like, hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? See, that's what I'm getting here. It's like if this person came up to you and was like, hey, Cancer, are you okay? Is everything is everything going good with you? And you would tell them what was going on because they asked you about it, right? You'd be like, oh, well, this is what's going on. I've been really stressed at work, and I've been working overtime, so I haven't really had a lot of time to myself, so to do things or to talk to people or to hang out and all that. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. So is that why like you haven't been talking, like why we haven't been like hanging out so much? And they're like, yeah, I've just been busy with work and all that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But they haven't asked you that, right? So it's like almost like you're waiting for this person to inquire to you about how are you doing, and but you're not, but they're not, but you're also not offering it, and that's where the stubborn energy is coming from, because it's like, well, why should I tell them if they don't, if they don't care enough to ask me? They do care, okay? But it's a page. They don't understand. They don't get this type of shit. Okay? I'm telling you now. This person senses that there's something off with you, and there's something that you want to tell them. They sense this. They care about you, but they don't, it's not that they don't care enough to talk to you about it. They just don't really know what to say. It's a page. They could be nervous. You know, they could be intimidated that, you know, oh, if I like say something cancer, like maybe I'll say the wrong thing or something. There's an intimidation factor here. So, I mean, the High Priestess is quite intimidating to a Page of Cups. So you're here, you're on this sort of pedestal here, keeping your secrets. But you're not keeping your secrets. That's the thing. You're keeping your secrets, but you're not. It's like, if they asked me about it, I would gladly tell them, but I'm not offering it on my own. And that is where this stubborn energy comes from. I feel like you're just hurting each other by doing this type of energy here. Like, it's just hurting the connection, I feel. Like, yeah. It's just perpetuating the pain, because it's like you're going to be continuing, like, the pain for you that you feel like this person doesn't care enough to come forward and, you know, be like, hey, what's going on, or whatever it is that you're wanting them to do. And then and that just, you feel pain from that, because maybe you feel like they don't care enough to say something. And then for them, you know, they have pain here because, you know, they don't really know how to approach you, and they sense that something's going on, but they don't really know what it is, and that causes pain for them. You know, just the issues here is just, yeah. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to add for you, Cancer. Message from Spirit for you, Cancer, about this and everything. Something that you need to know. Okay. So you have the Chariot, Three of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, we have the Hierophant in reverse, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. I feel like overall, Spirit is kind of calling you out a little bit here, in that you're not listening to sound advice here. It's like you almost know that this is stupid, kind of thing. Like with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like the Hierophant can be somebody who gives you advice, you know, somebody that you can trust, like a professional expert, or just somebody who you think has more experience than you, and that you listen to them. I feel like the overall energy here is that, like, you're not listening to reason here, and you're just causing, I don't know if you're causing it, but you're feeling heartbreak here, like you're feeling hurt here. But I feel it's more, you're hurting yourself here, because you know that that this isn't the way to do things, that you're being like rebellious here. You know, you're going against the grain here. You're going against the grain of what you know you should be doing here, and that actually, like, knowing that truth can cause pain here, because it's like, how would I put this? Like, you know what to do, for things to be successful here. Like, you know, the King of Pentacles. You have this King of Pentacles within you. You are this King of Pentacles. You understand what needs to happen for there to be success here, for you to feel satisfied, for you to get what you want out of the situation here. You know what you need to do here. You know, like, you have to be like, they're a page and you're a king here. Like, you know, you have to be the mature one here. But for some reason, it's like you're going against that. It's like, I don't want to be the mature one here. Maybe it's because you always feel like you're the mature one. Maybe you always feel like I'm always the one who does things first. I'm always the one who has to offer things, who has to be understanding, who has to teach here. And maybe you just don't want to be that here for some reason here. It's not what you know, like, you never asked to be the teacher here, I guess. You never asked to be the person that teaches the page how to feel, how to express feelings, or how to talk about their feelings. Like, it's almost like that. It's like, I never asked for that here. And, you know, knowing that you have to do that if you want to move forward here, perhaps, you know, is painful for you. That, like, it's like almost like a realization that you're going to have to be the one that steps up. You're going to have to be the one that takes the first step. That is the bigger person. That is the mature person here. Even if you don't want to be, because that's just the way it is. If you want things to move forward, it's like you're going to have to do things that maybe you don't really want to do. You know, you're going to have to change. Things are going to have to change in ways that you don't want them to change. You know, it's kind of sucky, to be honest. And I mean, I feel that. It's like, why do I got to do everything? That's what it feels like. Why do I got to do everything? You know, I'm trying to not do, like, I don't want to do everything, so I'm trying to not do it. But then when I don't do it, then nothing happens. And it's like the sad sort of truth here is that if you don't, you know, if you don't take control here and move things forward, then nothing moves forward. And I feel like that is sort of the sad truth here that Spirit is trying to get across to you, I guess, here. Is, yeah. Nothing moves forward unless you move it forward. I know, it's like you would probably like this other person to take some initiative sometimes, but right in this current energy, I don't see that. And if you don't do it, then nobody does it, and it's just sadness and pain and all of that shit. And then nothing moves forward. I know, yeah, leading by example, I guess. You just gotta lead by example, as sucky as that is. All right, Cancer. That's what I got for you. That's your reading. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. There may be some messages in there for you. But we're going to move on, sort of. I'm actually going to take a break, but you probably won't realize that unless you watch this all the way through. But I am going to take a break. But we will be moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo. So I took a bit of a pause, a bit of a break. So now we're back. Not that you can tell. But Leo, let's see what's going on with you and the current person that you are dealing with. In the current energy. It has gotten significantly sunnier. That's why you can see this. It's behind the clouds right now, but I feel like it's going to come out and just blind the side of me, but it'll be fine. So I'm going to put the energies out first, and then we'll talk about it. Cards seem to have a lot to say. I don't know which way this goes. Okay, we'll go this way. It's probably going both, so I will read it kind of as both, but more leaning towards reversed. So we have reversed Nine of Pentacles, reversed Chariot, and reversed Seven of Wands. Why am I saying it that way? I never say it that way. I always say Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Why am I saying reverse the Chariot? I don't know. Backwards day. Okay. Maybe you're feeling a little, maybe you're either feeling or you're doing things backwards. Like, you know, like how usually maybe when you get dressed, usually you put your pants on like right leg then left leg, but for some reason you're putting them on both at the same time, or you're putting your shirt on first. Like, I don't know what's going on here. This is kind of a weird, that's strange. Okay. Your person's energy, we have Death, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Ooh, okay. Energy in the connection. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. Oh. Ten of Swords. What's going on overall? Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Sun. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So a lot of conflict going on here. I don't know whose conflict this is. So, why is it like... Yeah, okay. So, overall, Hanged Man in reverse. The Sun, Five of Swords in reverse. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but it's like... How do I explain this? I get like avoiding the truth here. It's like we can't move forward here because someone isn't owning up to something that they did, to some sort of mistake that they did here. That's what it feels like overall, the energy here. It's like we can't, like, we're just stuck in this sort of limbo space, like this limbo energy here, because somebody just isn't, you know, they're just not owning up to a mistake that they made. I don't know if it's like to the other person or if it's just with themselves that they're not owning up that perhaps, maybe, just maybe, they made a mistake. They're the ones that, you know, that caused something here. I'm not sure who that is, if it's you or if it's them, or it could be both of you here. Your energy definitely with this connection is stuck. You're definitely not moving. And I see there's a trend here in these readings. I'm getting a lot of the Chariot and the Hangman in reverse, or just the Hangman period. I'm getting a lot of that energy in these readings, so I feel like a lot of people are feeling stuck in their connections right now. You do feel particularly stuck, particularly restricted here, and I feel like you almost take it personally. Like I said, I don't see, the thing is, I don't feel like you're super bothered by it, because the Nine of Pentacles, it's like leaning more towards reverse, but it was kind of going both ways. I feel like sometimes you're okay with it, like as okay as you can be with it, and then other times like you just feel like, oh, I can't do anything and it's your fault. Like, I don't know if it's actually their fault, but like sometimes it feels that way for you, that it's all their fault. So I don't know. I don't know. It's like passing the blame here. I don't know who actually is to blame, or maybe you both are, but it just feels like nobody really wants to kind of stand up and take responsibility for their side of what happened in this connection. I feel like your person here is like, I do feel like they're trying to move past this. I do feel like there was some sort of separation here between the two of you, like a physical separation, but I still see that there's still love here between the two of you. But this person is trying to move past why you're not together, basically. Not moving past the connection, because you both are still in your feels about this connection, but this person is trying to move on from almost like accepting that the two of you aren't together, but they're having a hard time with that. They're having a pretty hard time. They're really conflicted because they have feelings. I mean, that's it. Like, it's somebody here who's like, you know, it's not working out. I probably should move on from this, but I can't because I still love Leo. That's what's going on with your person's energy here. I feel that I do feel like one person is more into this connection right now than the other person. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie, Leo, some of this, like, I don't know what your person has done here, but the energy that I'm getting here that Spirit wants to talk about, it does kind of look like you're the one who doesn't want to take responsibility for your side. Not saying that they didn't do anything, that this person did not contribute, because they probably did, but it seems here that that is affecting your energy more than it's affecting them. Here, I do see a lot of pain in this connection. Possible betrayal here. But the thing is, like I have a saying, like, if, what was it? Like, if you didn't care so much, like, then why are you, like, then why are you sad? Why are you in pain? And that's here. Like, the pain is directly, the pain in this connection is directly because there's so much love here in this connection. That's why it hurts so much. It hurts so much because there's so much love here. That's where the betrayal comes from. So I don't, like, you know, it's just energy, and it's just perception of that energy as well. So, like, for you, it's just, I don't think, like, you did something. It's like you're taking something personal here, like something that probably this person did personally here, and that's why you're unable to move forward here, like why you're stuck here. Like, you're unable to maybe see that maybe this person wasn't entirely to blame for the situation. Maybe you also had a part to play in this as well, because I feel like there are two people here. You know, all the sort of harmony and balance energy here is out of balance, which tells me that it's like it's leaning more to one side, and it's like there's not just like one person here for the reason why this went to shit. But I just kind of feel like you're a little defensive about that. So maybe you're not seeing perhaps what part you've had to play in this connection, this sort of separation, the things not working out here. I'm not saying that things could never work out here, because there's still love here and there's still a strong connection here, but like right now it's like it's a mess. Right now it's a mess. And I feel like Spirit is just trying to tell you that, you know, maybe, just maybe, Leo, you know, put that pride aside. Maybe there's something that you could have done better or different in the situation. Not saying that they didn't do anything, but it's not all their fault, I don't feel. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you, Leo. Anything else that Spirit wants to tell you? Probably don't want to hear it from Spirit right now, but we'll see. Probably like, fuck Spirit. Fuck Spirit for calling me out. Okay. Okay. 3 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords. The Tower. The 10 of Cups in reverse. The 7. I'm going to tell you it's the same shit. So if you don't want to hear it from Spirit, it is the same shit. The same shit that's being said here. Nothing is starting here. And you know, the overall energy is the Tower. This is like a breakthrough, right? The Tower is a rude awakening here. I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need a rude awakening. You need like a slap across the face or something. I don't know. like spiritually, kind of, not like actually, because it, like, you need a bit of a wake up call here. And I feel like that's what's happening here, because this isn't good. I'm telling you, the connection here that you have with this person, it's not over. There's a very strong connection that you have with this person, and the universe would like you to be together in some way, either energetically or like together here. But like, it's like there's something that you're with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is deception on yourself. Like, you've been lying to yourself about something here that is going to come to light in a, like, unexpectedly, very suddenly here. It's all going to make sense to you why this connection is not working out, what the problem is, the problem in this connection, why you're not happy here, what's the deal here. I feel like it's all going to come to light here. I don't feel like you're going to love it. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it might even come from somebody else, to be honest. Like, a third energy here might come in and smack you with some truth, some hard truth. This Queen of Swords, it could even be me. It could even be me in this reading. It doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is not going to bullshit you. You know, they're not going to sugarcoat it. They're going to tell you, like, hey, you know what happened here, and I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to be straight with you. And it's not because I'm trying to be mean. Like, no, the Queen of Swords actually does care. That's why she's so straight. That's why she's like, you know, she shoots straight. Why she doesn't cut around the bullshit. She cares enough about you to tell you the truth, because you deserve to know the truth. Here, even if it hurts, and it does look like it is a painful truth here. So yeah, I mean, I know it's not the most pleasant thing here, but it feels necessary. So Spirit is kind of like telling you, like, hey, if this isn't happening to you now or currently, then this is what may happen relatively soon in the near future. You might get struck with some truth, either from somebody else who's going to tell you, a third party, or just, you know, you're just going to realize it yourself. Whatever it is, or something that you've been sort of lying to yourself about, and about doesn't even have to be with this connection. It can just be how you deal with relationships. You know, it could be one of those truths, you know, when people don't realize, you're like, they're like, why do my relationships all go to shit? Like, you know, why do I keep meeting the wrong people? And then it's one of those like truths where it's like, honey, I don't think it's them. I think it's you. I think you're doing something. It's like, isn't it weird how whenever it gets to this point in the relationship, it all goes to shit, and it's always at this point. Like, it's like that. It feels something like that, that it's probably related to you, and it's like this sort of, you know, sudden realization moment of something that you've been lying to yourself about. Maybe it's how you act in a relationship, or I don't know what it is. It has something to do with some sort of issue that you have when you're in a relationship, or an issue of like why you're not happy. Okay, sorry, that seems like really harsh, but I mean, I guess that's what's in the energy for you, Leo, is some harsh truths, basically. All right, so that is your reading, Leo. So thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. Feel free to check those out. We're going to move on to Virgo. As soon as we get all the cards, they don't magically clean themselves up. I wish I could like just snap my fingers and they would all clean up and it would all be magical, and it's like, yeah, I didn't have to do anything. All I gotta do is the fun part, is the shuffling and the drawing. Anyways, Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you. Am I at Virgo? Yeah, I am at Virgo. Think about that for a second. What's going on with you and the person you're currently dealing with? Slippery cards. What's going on with you and your current person? So I'm going to put out all the energies first and then we'll talk about it, because it's just easier that way whenever they want to come out. Virgo and Virgo's current person. Person that is on Virgo's mind, the person whose energy is attached to them. I don't know why it's like being so like, it's taking so long. It wasn't like this before. Okay. Let's try and shuffle again. Not happy with the shuffle, I guess. I'm not gonna get another deck. I don't think I need to get another deck. It's just the shuffle. I'm not pleased with the shuffle, I guess. There we go. Okay. So your energy. The moon in reverse. Is that why? Is that why this took so long? Okay, Virgo. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Virgo. What's going on? This isn't good. Whatever it is that you think that you've made a mistake in, it's not that big of a mistake. I'll tell you that now before we move on. Because I do feel like you might be blaming yourself for something here and taking it a little bit to heart. I feel like it's something smaller than it is. That you may be taking it, making it into a bigger deal. Because it's only a 2. It's a 2. Okay. If you feel like you didn't make a mistake here, it might not also be that. It might be, okay, I'm gonna get the other energies here, but okay, we'll get into it. Okay, Judgment in reverse. This is for your person. 10 of Cups in reverse, and Justice, and the energy in the connection. We have the 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. What the fuck is wrong with the two of you? Okay, whatever. Let's see what's going on. Overall, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay. I'm only sighing because there's so much good energy here, but for some reason, you are wallowing. It's the best way I can put it. I know you don't feel like it's wallowing. You're probably like, Alice, you're undermining my emotions. I feel really bad. I see that. Yes, I see there's a lot of emotions here, a lot of negative emotions like stress and worry and fear and heartache and pain. Like, I get it. But it is kind of wallowing because everything else is not bad. And I don't that's what I said. I mean, I told you, whatever it feels like, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, I know it feels like a big deal to you, but all the other energies are quite positive. Okay, let's talk more about this. So overall energy here, Knight of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So what I'm getting here is somebody really, really, really wants to express how they feel. Like somebody, like it's not even just express how they feel. Like the best way I can describe it is somebody really wants to give somebody else a hug. Like that's all they want to do. All they want to do is give this other person like a really big hug and tell them that everything is going to be okay, that I am here for you, that I support you, that I will do whatever I need to do for you to feel better. I feel like this is your person because you're the one that is very emotional right now. And I feel with the Empress here that they probably sense this. This is a divine feminine here. So the DF here in this situation, the feminine energy here. So you're probably the masculine energy here. It's just energy. You don't have to be like male or whatever. Okay. It's just energy. That there is a feminine energy here that really just wants to like tell you that everything is going to be okay. They just want to be there to support you. They want to help you here, but they feel like you have some sort of wall up here with the Four of Pentacles. They feel like you're protecting yourself, that you're being very guarded and protective here of yourself, of your feelings, of your thoughts, of your life, even just everything. They just feel like they can't like sort of penetrate this protective like bubble that you have around you. But all they want to do is to come forward towards you and offer you this love and support. And I feel I mean, it is there. I see it here. The energy and the connection is of the Six of Cups. It's a mutual love here. It's like however you feel for this person, they feel the same way for you. And there's no expectations here. Like they're not expecting, you know, like this person just, I feel, wants to give love and they're not really even expecting you to give it back. I really do feel this is your person. I mean, I feel like on some level you probably want to do the same as well. It is sort of an overall energy. So you might be feeling like, yes, I would like to just give this person a hug, and they have a wall up as well. I feel like the wall is, you know, you both kind of have this wall up, but for different reasons. But your person here, like, it just feels like there is a reciprocation of feelings here. So how you feel, they feel. Here, the Four of Wands, the connection is actually quite stable. Like, that's the thing. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with this connection. On an energetic level, no. It is quite stable. And, you know, I feel you both make each other happy. You both have something that makes the other person, like, so happy. Like, that's the thing. I don't even think you realize it. That what you have makes this person very happy, and vice versa. It's all, you're mirroring each other in these energies here. It's all very reciprocal. It's all very balanced here in the connection. But your energies towards the connection is like, there's something off, obviously. I mean, spirit doesn't like show things being all happy and fine, because what would be the point of having the reading and showing you that everything is happy and fine? That makes no sense. Because your energy here, what I was gonna say, you know, but I didn't want to get too distracted before I put all the energies out. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you might be looking at like things the wrong way, in a sense. Like the Two of Pentacles can be somebody here who is prioritizing the wrong things, you know, looking at the wrong things. Because I feel like you may be looking at all the negative sides of what's going on in this connection, and you're not looking at all the positive sides here, because I see a lot of positive energy here. You know, there's somebody here who just loves you unconditionally. Like, it's not even like, I mean, yeah, it can be on a romantic level, but it's deeper than that. This is somebody here who, you know, they feel like you're a soulmate, like you have past lives together. They, you know, you make them happy. They feel like this can be something that's very stable in their life. You know, they have a very deep sense of love for you. And I don't think you're noticing that. I don't think you're prioritizing that. I feel like you're looking at whatever's wrong with this connection in the 3D, because this person does feel that there is something off. There's something off about this relationship. They feel blocked from getting, you know, like the Nine of Cups is here in the connection. You both feel this Nine of Cups, but your person is feeling particularly blocked from getting to the Ten of Cups. They feel blocked from feeling complete harmony here with you. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this person has attempted to try to make something right here, but they kind of almost regret it. They kind of regret how they tried to make something right here. This person might be thinking about the things that they've done, and that maybe they could have done it better, basically. You know, this person probably just feels like they went about it the wrong way. You know, they're doubting themselves a little bit here. Like, they're just kind of thinking, okay, so what happened with Virgo? Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe that wasn't the move that I should have done here. So they're kind of a little bit beating themselves up right now in their energy, you know, thinking back about the things that they said, the things that they did here. You know, they tried to make things right here, but kind of regretting going about it in that way, because, you know, now they feel blocked from this 10 of Cups. It's like, okay, you're at the 9 of Cups. You know, there is a sense of happiness here, but it's not fulfilled. It's not complete. You know what I mean? It's not in harmony. For you, I don't know why you're feeling so down. I really don't. Maybe you're just in a mood. Why are you always in a mood? Yeah, I don't know. You might just be in a mood with the moon in reverse. It might actually not have anything, well, not that it doesn't have anything to do with this connection, but you could, I'm not going to diagnose you because I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but it does kind of come off as the energy of somebody here who's maybe mildly depressed, or something that is causing a lot of anxiety, like having anxiety here. You could just be having a lot of anxiety about, you could see, there's also this energy that you're focusing on the end of this, but I don't see an ending here. It's like somebody here who focuses on the bad things that haven't even happened yet in this connection. It's almost like you're anticipating getting hurt. So you're already worried about that. You're already stressing about when you think you're going to get hurt here. But like I said, this person has this really deep love for you. I feel you both feel the same way. I don't actually think that is going to happen anytime soon. And if it is, it's probably a misunderstanding, because this connection, the feelings here, the love here is deep. And I don't know why it's like it's like you're scared of getting hurt here. It's in this connection. But I'm telling you now, this person, all they have for you is love. All they want to give you is love. They just feel blocked from it. They feel like you're blocking them from allowing them to share this love with you. And they're blaming themselves for it because they don't know what to do. That's what I see here. They don't know what to do, so they're kind of blaming themselves a little. You know, maybe they're like, maybe I said something that I shouldn't have said to Virgo. Maybe I did something that I shouldn't have done. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. There's a lot of that going on with this person. But I see no reason for it. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want to tell you, Virgo? Message from Spirit to you. Anything else to add for you? Okay. I wasn't expecting that to come out. Oh, okay, yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The Knight of Swords. There's that Empress again. Four of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so overall, again, overall is this energy of this Empress, of this Divine Feminine here. I feel that it's not just their energy, it's also Spirit telling you to be more open and receptive and accepting of love here. It's just advice here. It's, you know, it's the overall energy here, because it's almost like you need to be more accepting of the love that this person is trying to give to you. Here, I feel like it's quite new for you with the Page of Pentacles here. You might be feeling that you don't really understand it. There's a bit of a, I guess, a confusion here, where it's like, I don't know why does this person love me so much? Like, you might be questioning it here, like, why do they have so much love for me? You know, the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to learn here what's going on here, because it's like you've never really experienced this before. Like, on this particular, like in this particular situation, it's like you feel inexperienced. Like, it feels like new, like uncharted territory here. And it's like you do want to, like, I do get the sense that you might want to learn more about this, or at least Spirit is saying you might want to learn more about why this person, you know, cares about you so much. You know, perhaps maybe even like talk to them with Page of Pentacles. The pages talk. You know, maybe talk to them about it here. I mean, the thing is that it's like, how would I put this? Like, not knowing or not learning would just cause disruptions for you in your life anyway. So it would be in your best interest to learn more about this energy, learn more about being more open to love and being more receptive here. Because I see in this energy that you're kind of out of balance anyways. It's like there's a lot of stress and anxiety that's going on with you here. And I feel like you might have something that you want to get off your chest, but you're not. And this could be some of the source of this anxiety. It's like wanting to say something here, wanting to move forward with your truth, or move forward with the truth. But that actually keeps you stuck, because it's like you're just really conflicted. It's like you don't even know how to say it. And because you don't know how to say it, I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is, I feel like if you try to understand more this Empress energy, more this energy of being more open and receptive to love, that you probably through that will heal enough to unstuck yourself here, to get unstuck here, so that you can say your truth. Because I feel, you know, talking about what you want to say, like getting something off your chest, requires a certain amount of being open to, you know, how people are going to react, and, you know, being open to like knowing that there's support there, and being open to the support and of somebody else, if you're telling somebody else it. But I get a sense of you're not being authentic to yourself either. The Knight of Swords is somebody who wants to speak their truth. You know, they want to be authentic and say the things and do the things that is them, that is true to them. And I feel that you feel like you can't do that right now. And that is a point of stress here for you. And part of that, I feel, is, you know, needing to be more open with this Empress energy. Learning how to be more open and receptive to love. Because there's somebody here who really wants to give that to you, but you're not letting them. energetically you're not. And I feel like if you were more open to it, then you might feel a lot better. You might feel less stressed, and you might be able to feel like you can be yourself. Or at least, you know, do the things that, or say the things that is more authentically you. And be a little more stable in your life. Okay? Alright, that is your reading, Virgo. Thanks for watching. I don't know why I said that like a question mark. But yeah, thanks for watching. You can check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Especially if this wasn't resonating with you, you can always try those out. But we're going to move on to Libra. I can get the cards. They're plastic. That's why they're so difficult to handle. Plasticky. Okay. Libra. All right, what's going on, Libra, with you and the current person you're dealing with? Let's see what's going on in the energy with you and the current person that Libra is dealing with. So I'm going to put the cards out, the energies out first, and then we'll talk about it. So your energy, we have Five of Wands in reverse. The fucking Hangman. Can you fuck off, please? Sorry. This is like, what are we on? Reading number 7? Yeah. I feel like the Hangman has come out for every reading. I'm only putting out 12 cards, okay? Like, come on. Hangman. 10 of Pentacles. Your person's energy. We have the 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Oh. And the 9 of Wands in reverse. That's not 9. Why did I even say that? Okay. It has that energy, but it's the 8 of Swords in reverse. It's like I glanced at it and it looked like a 9 of Wands but it's not. It's an 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, same energy though. Okay, energy in the connection, Knight of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, and Strength. Overall energy, we have the Sun in reverse, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. Overall, there is some sort of avoidance of some sort of truth here. It's like, I feel like somebody's just kind of like, the overall energy here, I feel like the two of you are just kind of like pretending everything's okay. You know, putting on a smile, you know, smiling and nodding and all that type of energy. It's like, you know, keeping up appearances for each other for some reason. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is like caring more about how other people think than, you know, how you're feeling yourself. So that's kind of what's going on here. It's like you're not really like the both of you. There's the overall energy. It's like you're not, when I say you, I mean the general you. You're not listening to your heart, for lack of a better word here. You know, you're not paying attention to the emotions, your own emotions, and, you know, being receptive of other people's emotions. And it's just, you're just kind of gonna smile and nod here and be more concerned about how people see you. I feel like this is more of an external energy, not so much like how the other, because there's two people here, right? How the other person sees the other person. It's more how the world is seeing you, and seeing both of you together. So it's like there's this overall energy of we're just gonna pretend like everything's fine. And I'm getting like we're gonna pretend to be happy for the kids. I don't know why that popped into my head. But it feels like that. It feels like two people here who are just kind of for appearances. It's like the energy of like, like a celebrity couple wherein they have a lot of problems going on in their marriage. I'm not saying there's problems here. We'll get to that. But well, I mean there are some, but like I'm just saying like they don't, it's like not wanting people to be in their business, so they just appear like everything is okay for other people, but but they're kind of like sacrificing their own needs because they're not really happy with what's going on, but they are pretending that they are. I feel like there's just you're just ignoring how you feel about the situation, both of you. We're just not going to even mention feelings and emotions in this. That doesn't play a role. It's weird. Okay. That's the overall energy. Your energy, Libra, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, we have the Hangman, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. You're not making any sort of move or effort here because it seems you're fine with how things are, even if you're not fine with it. It's like an energy of, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to move out of my comfort zone. So it's like resisting. It's like I'm not going to take any action here. I'm not going to do anything here because I don't want to move out of my comfort zone. Probably because you're afraid. You're afraid of failing or whatever. I don't know. It's like how things are. It's like it's good. Things the way that they are good. I don't want to do anything here because I don't really want to disrupt what is good right now here. The thing is that it's like it's like you're waiting to see if anything changes. It almost feels like somebody here who isn't going to take any sort of risk here unless they see things changing. I don't even feel like you're super bothered by this because you're in a comfortable position. That's the thing. Like, it's just, I feel like your energy here is, yeah, I'm not going to do anything here because why would I? Things are fine. Like, but here's the thing, they're not fine, right? But you're thinking, I'm fine with what is going on here. The 10 of Pentacles is like feeling comfortable. I feel comfortable where things are, and I don't want to leave that comfort with the 5 of Wands here in reverse. It's like resisting getting out of that comfort zone. The comfort zone here, when it comes to like what we're talking about, connections here, it could just be like being in the friend zone, being friend zoned here, and it's it's almost like well, I'm not going to do anything. Because I like being friends. Like, we're friends right now, and that's great, and I'm okay with that. But I don't want to like disrupt that. I don't want to do something that causes conflict between the two of us, unless I see something different here. But it's just a waiting energy. It's like you don't actually want to just be 10 of Pentacles. It's like you don't actually just want to be friends. You don't want to be friend zoned. So you're just going to pretend like everything is okay. And you're just going to wait. You're just in a waiting energy. Okay. Your person's energy here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords in reverse, which also seems very 9 of Wands in reverse. I don't think this person's paying much attention to you. In fact, I feel like they're ignoring your energy. Probably because it's so passive. Because your energy is quite passive. You're not doing anything here. So it's like this energy feels like it's easy to ignore if it's not in their face. kind of thing. That's what it kind of feels like. Yeah, it's easy to ignore if you're not like being aggressive or confrontational, like in their face. So that allows them to only give as much as they feel like they need to give to this connection, which doesn't really feel like a lot, to be honest, because they feel like they don't have to. I'll be honest, they kind of might be feeling like you've given up a little bit here. So it's like, well, if you've kind of given up, then I guess I don't really need to give that much here. And to be honest, they kind of don't give a shit. When I say they don't give a shit, it's not that they don't give a shit about you. They just don't give a shit if, you know, it's kind of like, well, if you don't give a shit, then I guess I'm not going to give a shit. That's what it feels like. Because they kind of feel like you don't care because your energy is so passive. Like, that's how it's coming across to them. So they feel like, oh, well, if Libra doesn't care, then I'm not going to care. And I'm just going to do bare minimum because what's the point? What does it matter? It doesn't matter. Like, my hands aren't tied. I don't care. It, like, yeah, whatever. Like, they've almost, like, thinking, like, you know, whatever. It's, like, the same shit. It doesn't, like, I knew this was going to happen anyway. So, that's what it feels like. The energy and the connection here, Knight of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, Strength. Passive energy here. Knight of Cups in reverse, this is distraction. You know, just distracting with other things here. I feel like you're both distracted. Now, I do feel like you both feel there's something that needs to be said or done here in this connection. You know, you need to tie up some sort of loose end here with this connection. I do feel that is here. It's not over because something needs to be resolved in this connection, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I just see the two of you are just kind of almost turning a blind eye to what's going on here. Again, ignoring feelings though, ignoring how you feel in this connection, whether it's good or bad. Just kind of distracting yourself from your feelings here, keeping things to yourself. Just a very passive energy. Okay, let's see what else, if Spirit has anything else to add here. Anything else that Spirit has to add to this energy? No, why is this all... I'm not taking all that. That is not clear at all. Okay. You want me to really take these? Okay, fine. We'll take them. The Chariot. Judgment. King of Swords in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands. And there's that Knight of Cups in reverse again. Spirit kind of wants to tell you that there isn't enough being done here. There isn't enough being done here. It's not working. The way how it's going right now is it's just not working. This distraction, this distracting yourself away from your feelings, it's not working. It's not working. You're just pretending like everything is okay. I mean, Spirit really wants to drive that home here for some reason. Judgment. I do feel that Spirit wants to get your attention, that there's something around you that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. Listen to the signs. Watch for some sort of sign. I don't really know what that means. There's just something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to here. I have no idea what that means. That's all I'm getting from that is the you know, the being called here. It's something about a second chance. Like, it is like a rebirth kind of thing. So it could be like, it has something to do with like whatever you're doing isn't working, And so maybe it's time to change the type of energy, the type of effort that you're putting into this connection. And maybe through that, you might find something, you might notice some sort of sign here, because it's all about it's all about moving forward here. Okay. Moving forward, and because I'm gonna be honest, Spirit is kind of calling you out and saying like you've made some poor decisions here. I don't know what you've done here, but you've made some poor decisions, and Spirit is like, try again. You will get a chance to try again, but you need to pay attention to the energy around you. You know, you need to pay attention to the opportunities and when is the right time. It's like you'll know when, because you'll see the signs when it's time to put this type of effort in. But like really, Spirit is like, yeah, okay, you need to take control of this because you've just made some really shit decisions here. And it has to do with part of this just kind of distracting yourself away from your feelings and just pretending like everything's okay. And it's like, no, that's not what you were kind of meant to do, I guess. Here, and Spirit is kind of calling you out, like literally calling you out on this shit. All right. That's what I got for you, Libra. That is your reading. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There could be some messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. Something in there might. But we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you and the person that you're currently dealing with. Person whose energy is currently attached to you, the person you're thinking of. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to put the energies out first, and then we'll talk about it. Scorpio and Scorpio's person. Why is it taking so long? Okay. This is your energy. Sixes. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands. I almost expected that to be a Six of Pentacles. It's a Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is your energy. Minor Arcana. I'm getting that your energy is quite flexible. And when I say that, like, it's quite fluid. When it feels that way, it's like I'm like, keep an open mind. I mean, always keep an open mind, but when I tell you about your energy, it could shift like that, just very quickly. It can shift. This is like caught in a snapshot, but the snapshot might be like old news by the time I'm done. Your person's energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Theirs is the same. It's very fluid. Energy in the connection. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Overall energy, we have the King of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and we have Judgment in reverse. Okay. Let's talk about this. Overall energy. You may be dealing with somebody with fire placement. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because it looks like there's somebody here who is, I want to say overconfident. It's not quite overconfident. It's like somebody here who's trying to appear like they're better than they are. Overcompensating? Overcompensating. I feel like that's probably a better way of saying overcompensating here. I'm not sure why. I mean, part of it is that they feel like they're overcompensating because they feel like they are being left behind in some way, like they're missing out on something here. So it's like they don't want to appear that bothers them, so they're kind of like pretending that they're fine with it. Like, not that they're fine with it, but they're like almost pretending like it's not even on their radar kind of thing. Like, they're not even, like, it does. See, here's the thing. It's about the connection, right? It's about a relationship. So, like, I don't know who this person is, if it's yours or theirs. It feels like theirs, but it could be both of you. There's just somebody here who is feeling like they have to act like everything is fine, even though they actually feel like they're missing out on something amazing in this connection, or they're doing it on purpose. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, my voice is kind of going because I told you I'm like not 100% feeling well. I've noticed like a lot of like, I guess it's just a cold that's going around, like, I guess a lot of people, because I notice a lot of readers are, you know, having colds and not feeling well. But I think that's just people in general. Cold and flu season. Yeah, my voice just suddenly got really like like weird, like not normal. Sick. It sounds sick. I'm okay. It's just my voice sounds sick. I feel like whoever this is has problems being in a relationship. I don't necessarily, I mean, there probably is problems within this connection. I mean, no connection is perfect, but this person has problems, relationship problems. I don't know what that is. It could be like they're non-committal. It could be that they want things a certain way, like my way or the highway type of energy here. It could just be arrogance, ego. I don't really know what it is. It can be that like a possessive type of energy, like I need to be in control of everything. You do what I want to do. We do what I say. There's that type of energy. There's a very kind of controlling type of energy. So it's like I need to act like I'm in control when I don't feel in control. Because this person ultimately, they feel like they're missing out because they just don't know how to handle being in a relationship, or like I'm just getting like not boyfriend, girlfriend material, basically. This person is not a very good partner. Even if they want to be a good partner, for some reason, you know, let their ego get in the way, and, you know, they miss out. They miss out on beautiful connections and relationships because of this dumb King of Wands attitude. Okay, so your energy, that's the overall energy. So that's like what we're kind of dealing with here. Your energy here, like I said, it's very fluid. 6 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna be honest, you're just focused on your own shit. I don't even see you that even focused on this person. I mean, like, you are to an extent, but I just feel like you're just kind of working on things that you could have had projects or just something that you from your past that you didn't finish, and you're just kind of going back and just trying, like, finishing them up kind of thing. That's what I get here. I mean, like, I'm just being honest here. Like, it's almost like you see that this person is acting in this way, and rather than give them what they want, you know, it's like almost like a child who's acting out and wanting attention, rather than really giving them that attention. Like, you recognize it, you see it, you're like, okay, I get it, I see it, I see that you're doing things here, you're acting out here because you feel like something, you're missing out on something here. You're like, I see that, but I'm not really going to entertain it. I've done this before, I've seen this before, and I'm just gonna work on other things until until you settle down, until you're done with whatever this ego trip is. That's what I get here from your energy. It's like, I see it, but I've seen it before. This isn't the first time. It's like, now. It doesn't surprise you. It's like, okay, I see it. I know now. So I'm not really surprised. So it's not really gonna work. So I'm just gonna, like, do other things until you get your head out of your ass. But your energy is fluid, so, like, how you feel now, I mean, that could change in, like, an hour or tomorrow or whatever. Their energy towards you is, yeah, they're trying to get your attention. Definitely. They are trying to get your attention here. The Knight of Wands, they're taking some action here. They're doing things here, I feel, to try to get your attention. I almost feel like this person, it feels a little like a Hail Mary type of move here, because they know what will actually get your attention. They know what will get your attention. I don't know. It's different for everybody here. But here, this person will realize, they're realizing, I know how to get Scorpio's attention. They're very, like, I mean, yeah, this person's arrogant. But they probably are right. It has something to do with offering you some sort of, like, stability, or not offering it to you, but, like, playing on that that 10 of Pentacles, something that you're very comfortable with, something that is very that they know has worked before. Basically, this person knows you. You know each other quite well at this point, in this energy. Like, you know what they're up to, but they also know, how to get your attention. They know, kind of like, it's like you both know what buttons to push for each other. That's why the energy is fluid, because it's a lot of free will that's going on here. I mean, like, for now, you're just like, okay, I see, yeah, you're just doing the same shit. Yeah, I've seen this before. But for them, they're like, okay, yeah, you've seen this before, but, like, I also know what to do to get your attention. So it's like a little bit of a cat and mouse type of game that's going on here. I mean, I don't know if it's a game, but that's what it feels like. This person, it's like, I want your attention, you're not giving me attention, but I know how to get your attention, so I'm going to do this to get your attention. Be wary that this person might try to make you jealous to get your attention, because if that is something that they know that works, they're going to do it. Like, if they know that you're just like, whatever, I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna go and work on other things here, I'm gonna go watch House of the Dragon for the 5th time, whatever, I'm gonna go watch that mess and not deal with this mess here. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna go that. But then if they know that you get jealous easily, they might try to make you jealous, and not enough to upset you, but, like, enough to get your attention, right? Like, let's say I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. There's a lot of free will at play here. It just feels that way, that they could pull that card out, the jealousy card. But I feel it goes both ways, to be honest. The energy and the connection, I do feel that there is an entitled energy here. It's possessive. I feel like you both feel possessive of each other, of the connection. It gives off the energy of like, we get to play this cat and mouse game together, but if somebody else stepped in, then no, you don't get to play with us. This is our game. That's what it feels. It's like a possessive type of energy. It's like, we play this. This is our game. Nobody else is allowed in our game. And this is just for us. This is our game that we play, just the two of us. Now, I don't know if this is healthy or what, but I mean, there is a possessive energy here to this connection. I do feel like this is kind of a break period for you. I'm getting the energy of a connection that is on again, off again. And that right now in the current energy, it's in the off stage. And that's where this sort of cat and mouse type of game is being played. Like, who's going to give who attention first? Like, who's going to break that, the silence first here? That's what I'm getting here with the Four of Swords and the Magician in reverse. It's like, who's going to make the move first here? It's like, well, I'm not going to make it. Are you going to make it? Like, who's going to crack first? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is healthy or not. It probably isn't. But, I mean, it does seem that you two have known each other for a while. And that this seems to be something that goes on in this connection. Like, it doesn't feel new. And it feels like you're both very aware of it. I don't know if you guys enjoy it or not. But probably not. It's probably quite frustrating, to be honest, but I mean, there's a certain amount of enjoyment here because I'm not seeing confusion. I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't see confusion here. I feel like you both absolutely know what's going on here. I feel like you are just waiting it out. You're like, okay, you go do your thing. You go have your fucking temper tantrum off in the corner. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just picturing like when I'm just picturing like a parent with a child at like Walmart or something, and that kid is having a temper tantrum like in the toy section, and the parent is like, here we go again. And they're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go like to McDonald's and have a McCafe, and like when you're done, like, you know where to find me. So I'm not gonna stand here while you yell and scream and while everybody looks around and judges me. So I'm just gonna leave. You can yell and scream on your own, and I'm gonna be at the McDonald's and having a McCafe, and you come let me know when you're done. And so it's like, that's what it feels like. That's how your energy comes across. And then this person, their energy, the one that's throwing the temper tantrum, you know, they know that that's not going to work. So they stop. But they're like, oh, I know what would get like their attention. I know what would get Scorpio's attention. So they act out. They do something to act out. I don't know. They try to steal something from Walmart and they get caught, and then you're forced to like actually go and like find them and talk it out or whatever. I don't know what it is. That's as far as my analogy goes. I'm just saying that's just how it feels. But it's like, it's this weird game that you guys are playing. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that Spirit wants to add for you, Scorpio? Anything else Spirit wants to add? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's that Knight of Wands again. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. I feel like overall, what's going on here, like, so what Spirit wants to kind of talk to you about, this is a message from Spirit, and I'm just translating it, okay? So it's like the overall energy here is that this is kind of selfish. It is a selfish energy here. I'm not sure if Spirit is like telling that you're being selfish or that they are, but it's like it's selfish, and it just kind of leaves you both kind of isolated from each other. It's like you just end up being lonely, kind of thing. You're just kind of separated, basically. It's a selfish energy because you aren't able to really like share in your feelings. You're just separated from each other. You just miss each other, basically. That's just what ends up happening, is you just miss each other because you're just doing things without even like thinking about what's going to happen, like the consequences. It's not just you, it's them as well. Like, that's just the overall energy of what's going on. It's just people like you and them are just doing things without even like thinking about how this is going to affect your feelings or emotions for this. That it almost feels like it drains your emotions. Like, every time this kind of happens, it's like you feel less, like, almost love for the situation, because every time it happens, it's like a little less water is in that cup, because it's like, oh, this shit again. You know, you get jaded, basically, here, because you're not you, but like both of you, like, it's like not thinking about what's gonna happen. Like, what are the consequences of doing this here? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault. I mean, it's not like, don't come at me. I'm just saying what Spirit is saying here. It's not like, oh, well, Alice, I mean, they're the one that's doing it. They're the one who's throwing the tantrum in the fucking middle of Walmart. It's like, I understand that. I'm not saying that it's like you. It's just, you know, Spirit's pointing this out, that it is a selfish energy. It's selfish for this person to do it. It's selfish for this person because it's like forcing, almost forcing a separation here between you. It's like, does this person, like, do they even care? Like, do they want to even be together with you? Because it's just, they're just causing problems here. The Seven of Wands in reverse. It's just, it creates knee-jerk reactions here, and that's the thing. It creates instability here in this connection because people just do things without even really thinking about it. It's just very impulsive energy here. Now Spirit is talking about this to you. I don't feel like Spirit is pointing a finger at you. I feel it's more for you to think about your next actions in this situation. So I gave the analogy that your energy is like, you know what, I'm just gonna go have a coffee and you come at me when you're done. That probably isn't what you should do, I guess, like, but that's what your energy is kind of telling me that you're doing. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, maybe it's, you know, tell this person like, hey, quit it, you know, stop it. Like, I know what you're trying to do here. It's not going to work, and all it's going to do is push us further apart. Like, maybe that's the solution. I don't know. Don't take that as the solution. I'm just saying that Spirit wants you to think about your actions. Think about your actions to what this person does. You know, because you have a knee-jerk reaction here. I don't know what that knee-jerk reaction is. It's different for everybody. But when this happens, you do something instinctively. Like a knee-jerk reaction here, it causes disruptions in your life because you just do something impulsively here. You may have, both of you probably have fire in your charts. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe in Mars or something. I don't know. But it's like, there is this this energy here of when this person does something selfish, you do something in reaction to it. It's just a knee-jerk reaction that you do. And Spirit is like, you know, think about that. Think about how you're reacting. Think think about, is that the best reaction? Like, should you be reacting in that way? Is there something else that you could do? Is there a different reaction that you could do? Like, is there anything else there? Like, because it feels like nobody's really thinking about sort of what's going to happen after. You know what I mean? Because this feels on and off. I'm like, so why does it go off, right? Why can't it stay on? I'm not saying it's all you. I mean, it's them as well. It's both people, right? That's all I'm saying here. That's all I'm seeing here with this message. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that is what it is. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Maybe a fire sign. There could be messages in there for you. But we are going to move on to a fire sign. Gonna move on to Sagittarius. I always feel like Scorpios are like the fire signs of the water signs. I don't know. That makes no sense. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. Do I need to like turn the light on? Is it fine? I think it's fine. I was just seeing the lighting. It's fine here in the room. It's just, I don't know about the camera. All right. Sagittarius. What's going on with you and the current person that you're dealing with? What's going on for you and this current person that you are dealing with. Excuse me. So I'm going to put out the energies first, and then we'll talk about them when the energies want to come out. Okay. So your energy, Sagittarius, we have, Ten of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. I have expected the Hangman to come out. Not gonna lie. I half expect that. Why is it always like... Okay. Your person's energy. We have the Fool in reverse, Justice, and the Four of Swords. Why so quiet? Okay. The energy and the connection. Eight of Swords. Yeah. The Sun. Okay. And the Devil. Okay. Man, I kind of want to clarify this because I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, but I'm not. The overall energy here, we have Three of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. Is it gonna... Okay, and then the King of Wands. I was like, where's the Hangman? Oh, it's the next card. Yeah, okay. Anyways. Alright. Let's see here. So overall energy... I do feel there are delays here. It feels that I don't really know why there are delays. Somebody isn't making a move. This could be you. That King of Wands can be you. Not making a move here. Even though there's something that you may want to do here, but not doing it. Not sure yet. What could be blocking you is that you're just not sure how you feel about the situation right now. So it's like, well, I better not do anything right now because I'm not really sure how I feel about them or about the situation. This could be their energy as well, that they have some sort of expectation for you. Maybe they're waiting on you to do something here, and they're not doing anything because they're not sure of how they feel. There's an uncertainty here. Or they could be not sure about how you feel about them, or you're unsure how they feel about you. Like, there's just a lot of confused feelings here, and that seems to be what the holdup is here. Overall, your energy, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Yeah, you have an overwhelming sense of a self-confidence issue here. You feel like you're just gonna fuck up again. I don't know what that means, but your energy here is like, I can't do this because I'm just gonna fuck up again. It's just gonna be the same shit, and I'm just gonna make the same mistakes. Like, you're not feeling very confident in yourself right now here with this energy. You know, you just feel this overwhelming sense of, I'm going to fuck things up just like I did before. It doesn't even have to be with this person. It could just be something from your past, maybe a past relationship, a past connection that you feel like you fucked up in because, I don't know, for some reason, something that you did or didn't do, and now you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck up again. So, like, I'm not going to do anything because I'm just a big fuck up, and I'm going to fuck it up again. You have a lot of low self-esteem here in this energy when it comes to this connection. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's very toxic. Now, here's the thing. Now, I kind of understand this devil here because I feel like you both have toxic energies here, and it's making the connection kind of toxic. Because you both have these negative energies. Yours is that you have a low self-esteem. You have low self-esteem when it comes to this connection. Theirs is that they feel like they can't do anything as well. Like, you both are in this energy of like, I can't do something here, but theirs is kind of different. Theirs is, I don't want to take any risks. I feel like this person got burned before. They took a risk, you know, they took a leap of faith here. They tried something new and they got burned, and they're still healing from that. That's something that they still deal with. That is what's holding them back. So you both are being held back by different things in this connection, in this connection. I was gonna say relationship. Maybe there's a relationship here, but you're both being held back. Okay, so sorry, I got distracted. This person wants to fix that though. So this person, I feel, is actively trying to heal from this. I feel like this person wants to start something here. You know, they want to start something new here with you, possibly, or they just want to take some sort of chance here with you. But right now, they're still healing from that, but they're working on it. You know, it's like, I don't want this to be like this forever. Because there is a sense that they feel that you and them are good for each other, I guess you can put it that way. Like, they feel like there's something right here about the connection, so they are willing to heal this. But you know, that's their energy right now, is that they are still healing here. And I feel in the connection that there is that. So the connection here is fine. Ouch, sorry. It's like there's a positive energy here within this connection, but the but here is that you're both standing in your own way. With that Eight of Swords, it's like you both have your own shit to deal with, your own devils here, your own toxic behaviors that are holding you back in this connection. I get that's why overall it's like kind of confused about how do they feel, and or like you're both kind of confused about your feelings and how the other person feels and everything. So there's this hesitation, even though it's like I feel like you guys kind of know what you want from this connection, like you know where you want it to go, but you're not moving in that because it's like you both have your own shit to deal with. And I feel like that's fine, you know. It's like, okay, we're not going to move together because, you know, I have some stuff that I need to heal from. And you do too. I don't know if you realize it though. Like, I mean, you just have this energy of like sort of this low self-esteem, low self-confidence here because of something from your past. It's like you need to look at that past and like need to see, you know, how is your past different than what's going on now? Because I can tell you what's going on now, it's different. You know, it's never the same. So because it's different, then you can't really make the same mistakes, right? You can learn from the mistakes of your past and try your best not to repeat those mistakes. But you know, it's different energy, right? It's different. You're not going to make the exact same mistakes. You could make new mistakes, that's totally possible, but you know, learn from those. Just, you know, learn from your past. Perhaps just learn that the past is the past, and this is new. This is different. Okay, let's see. What else does Spirit want to tell you, Sagittarius? What else does Spirit want to tell you? A message from Spirit for Sagittarius. That is a lot. I'm going to look at it. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to look at it though. We're going to look at this together. But I'm not going to take it, but we're going to see. Okay, so we have regret and sadness. Why? Because something didn't work out. Something needs to be fixed here. Something is broken. There's avoiding the issue. Here's that past mistakes here. I feel like this is what's going on here with your judgment here. It's like you have some sort of regret here for something that didn't work out or something that you feel like you broke here, but you haven't dealt with it. You've been avoiding it. You've been avoiding dealing with whatever this is. Possibly because it has to do with feelings. You would have to dive into how you feel about something that maybe there was a separation with somebody here, or some sort of loneliness, feeling sad and lonely, missing out on something here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, I do feel that you may be getting a little impatient here because it is getting in your way. It is stopping you from doing things. Now, I'm not going to take all this. We're going to continue. That was just kind of a little mini reading there that I couldn't ignore. Let's see. An actual message from Spirit, please. The Ace of Cups really wants to come out. It's not coming out, but okay. Queen of Cups, Fool in reverse, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is talking more about the situation here, the connection that's going on here. That was more just for you. This is more about what's going on here. What does Spirit want to tell you? Okay. I feel like overall the energy here is that you may be coming across as kind of cold in this situation here, because you just, again, you're trying to avoid disaster here. You're trying to avoid fucking things up here, but in trying to avoid fucking things up, you are coming across as kind of uncaring and cold, and like you don't give it a shit here. I'll put it that way. Because I think you're overthinking things. So, you know, when you're overthinking things, then you're not really, like, you're just coming across as over analytical, basically. Having too much focus on things that are like facts. Like you're too serious, basically. You're being too serious, and you're not showing enough affection, enough love here. And that is kind of what Spirit is kind of trying to point out to you here. That could be going on. Somebody's acting that way. I don't know if it's you or not, but there's just somebody here who's just taking this way too seriously because they don't want to fuck things up. But you're coming across as very serious here. And it does feel like with the Fool in reverse, it is kind of stopping from a new cycle from starting here. It is blocking a new cycle here. It's blocking a start here. I just realized that, like, there's like a chip. Never mind. It's nothing. I got distracted again. I don't know. Maybe you're distracted. Maybe you have distractions, because that's the second time I got distracted in your reading. Yeah, I just feel that this energy, this overall energy, is kind of blocking things from really getting going here. Blocking, but not just in the connection, but just in your life. Like from like some sort of new door from opening here. And it's like behind that door feels like, it's like if you just allowed it, you know, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, you know, this is a lot, yes, it's a lot of love, but it's also a lot of going towards, you know, following your heart in a sense, you know, moving forward with love here. You know, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, you know, she's very empathic, and she understands emotions, and it's like you're almost blocking yourself from understanding how you feel, because I get a lot of confusion here on how someone feels, and it's like you could understand this, but it's like it's being blocked here because it's like you're overthinking things, you're taking it too seriously. It's like you just need to just feel it out. And the Knight of Cups is like, you know, go where your heart wants to go. I know this sounds like it's one of those things like when people say follow your heart, and then you're like, well, how do I follow my heart if I can't figure it out and everything? But it's like one of those things where it just happens. Like if you just allow yourself to stop thinking and just feel, then it just comes to you. You know, eventually it just comes to you. But it's like you're trying too hard, you're thinking too much, and that's kind of blocking a new cycle here from starting. It's blocking some sort of new beginning here for you. So you're just thinking too much about, I don't want things to like end up in disaster. Well, here's the thing, if it does, then you'll learn from it. That's the thing. I get that there's like a fear here of, I don't want to fuck up, I don't want things to be fucked up because, you know, it sucks. Well, yeah, it sucks, obviously, but you know, how else do we learn? How else can we enjoy the things that go good if we don't know what it's like for things to go bad, you know? So it's kind of like that. It's like kind of like stop thinking so much, allow things to happen as they're gonna happen, allow cycles to start and happen here, and just go with your feelings, go with your intuition. There's a lot of emphasis here of following your intuition here. Okay, so that's your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. I feel like I'm preaching too much to people. I'm not. I'm just fucking reading the energy and just saying what's coming to me. And I don't like that I sound so preachy, because I really don't know shit. I just read the energy. Anyways, that was your reading, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. You can check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus There could be messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate, or if you would like me to preach at you about something else, I guess. Man, I don't like being that type of reader, the preachy reader. That's why I often don't really put advice, because I feel like, yeah, here, I'll just go off on a small tangent while I get the light on and stuff. I feel like I'm not here to tell you what to do. That is not my purpose here. My purpose here is to hopefully so you can gain some insight into what's going on, because sometimes you don't always see what's going on when you're in it. And sometimes, you know, when somebody points it out to you, you're like, oh, right. And then you see it, and you start seeing things clearly, because now you can see it. It's like, what are those paintings? Those paintings, like impressionist paintings or whatever. It's like when you look at them up close, like when you're really like close to it, it's like you can't really see it. But sometimes you need somebody to kind of like take your hand and like take a few steps back, and now you can see the full picture. It's like, oh, okay, now I see what's going on. And a lot of times I feel taking a step back it's because we don't really know what the other person's energy is like and all that. And sometimes just having a little bit of insight into what they might be feeling in this current energy, it can help you to be like, oh, okay, now I kind of see more of what's happening here. And then you can figure out what to do from there. It's not up to me to tell you what to do. You know what I mean? Although I do know a lot of people like to get advice, but I don't know. I always feel like, not that I'm giving bad advice, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, because I just read the energy in the cards. I try not to put too much of myself into the advice. I just translate it. But it comes off preachy, and I'm not preachy. Yeah. Okay, I'm moving on. Capricorn. I don't know who that's for. Let's see. Capricorn. I'm gonna have to do my nails again because it's all like chippy chip. It's not good. Okay, anyways. Capricorn. You don't care. What's going on with you and the current person you're dealing with? What's going on with Capricorn and the current person they're dealing with? So I'm going to get the energies out first, and then we'll talk about it. What's going on? Okay. So, oh, okay, there's two. So, Capricorn, your energy is the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Excuse me. Their energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. What's in the energy and the connection? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Your reading is quite different than all the other readings. I'm going to say that right now. It feels very different than all the other readings. It feels not as complicated, I guess I can put it that way, but it probably is, but it doesn't feel that way initially. Overall energy, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's a fucking hangman again. Okay, you have some similarities to the other readings. That fucking hangman. If it's not a hangman, it's temperance, not temperance, judgment in reverse. Okay, let's talk about this. So overall energy, Ace of Swords, Hangman, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The overall energy here is about getting some sort of truth out, or realizing some sort of truth. I don't, the energy around is for truth to be out there in the open, truth that that changes people's perspectives, perceptions of things here. you know, it could be changing your perception, it could be changing this person's perception. There's some sort of truth that is coming to light here, that is being said, or that is being shown or realized, that is changing perceptions here. It could be a truth that has been how would I say, it's taken a while for it to come out, I feel, or it's taken a while to realize this. I feel like whoever, it feels more like a realization more than anything, and I feel like whoever's realizing this, it's taken them a moment to kind of come around to this, to sort of realize what's going on here, and to yeah, I feel like this realization could have come sooner, but whoever this is, it's like they were kind of being stubborn about it and not really wanting this truth. Almost, it's almost like this truth was always there, it was always offered to this person, but they just really didn't want to see it. It's like they just really didn't want to see it or acknowledge it in any way. But it feels like now in the overall energy, it is finally being acknowledged, and it is, you know, allowing this person to see things in a whole different light, in a whole different way. This can be your energy, that can be theirs, can be both. Although I'm leaning more towards you because I see the rest of the reading, like, but you know what I mean, because it's a reading for you. I mean, it could be them. I just don't know exactly how it's playing out. Your energy here with this connection, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Six of Cups. I feel that there's something here that you hadn't made up your mind about. I feel like you still haven't actually done anything about it. I feel that there's something, it's something about your past. Sorry, I'm just losing my voice. There's something about your past here. I don't know who this Queen of Cups, I mean, this can be your energy. It feels like a past love, like somebody who you loved from the past. There's something that you haven't quite made up your mind about them. I have no idea what that means, but that's what I'm getting here. There's just a past love that you haven't quite made up your mind about. You haven't made a solid decision about this energy here. I don't know much more than that. Okay, that's all I've got. I'm not clarifying, so that's why I don't know. Your person's energy here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So your person here is about to, or is currently going through some shit that has nothing really, like, the Wheel of Fortune over, it's bad luck, basically. They're going through like a spell of bad luck here. It's nothing really that can help. It's just unfortunate, really. Just things that are going on in their life, or things that are going on around them, that it has nothing to do with them, really. Like, there's nothing that they can do about it, is what I'm getting. So there's just things that aren't really going in this person's favor lately, and it's not their fault. I'll give you some examples of what's coming to me. It can be this person, maybe they got, you know, laid off from their job, or their hours got cut at work, but it has nothing to do with their performance. Maybe the company just merged with another company, or there's new management, or there was layoffs because there's just not enough money or something like that, but it has nothing to do with this person's performance. So that's like an example, but it affects them negatively, but there's nothing that they could do about it. On a smaller scale, it could just be something that this person wanted, like to buy, is just out of stock. It's just unavailable, and it has nothing to do with that they were too slow or that they didn't get there on time. You know, they were there on time and everything. It's just maybe there was a supply issue, and it has nothing to do with this person. And it goes on and on and on. You want to deal with like connections, people. Maybe this person is feeling kind of lonely. You know, maybe they can't find anybody to sort of hang out with or talk to socialize with, and it's not because people don't like them or people hate them or anything that they did. Maybe it's just people around them aren't available. Maybe they're just busy with work, busy with other things, and it has really nothing to do with this person. It's all that type of shit. That's what's going on in this person's energy. Now, how does that affect you? Well, it feels like during this sort of like downtime, I guess you can put it, during these unfortunate things, this person is looking to reset something here with this connection. It can be because things aren't going their way in life in general. So it's like they're looking for something that they can find control in. And this connection, maybe they feel like, okay, maybe I can find something that I can control in this connection. Not like control the connection, but find some sort of sense of where I feel like what I do matters, because it seems like the things that are going on in this person's life, you know, it doesn't matter what they do, shitty things just happen. And so it's like, okay, so maybe they're looking at you, Capricorn, and this connection, and like, you know, maybe we can start over here because nothing is going right in my life right now. And, you know, maybe this is something that could go right, possibly. So this could be an ex. This could definitely be an ex here for you that you have feelings for, you have feelings for, but you haven't quite made a decision on what you want to do about this. If they're offering you some sort of like, hey, let's start over kind of thing, some sort of opportunity here. The energy in the connection is the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I do feel whatever went on in this connection, I feel like you're going to talk about it. Things are going to become very clear, especially things that maybe were a source of anxiety and stress. I feel that is the Ace of Swords. I do feel like there's a conversation here that's happening, or that could happen, or just some sort of realization of the things that used to stress you guys out in this connection. It's like finding some sort of solution to that, some sort of resolution to where it doesn't really stress you out as much anymore. You know, I kind of feel like time does heal, not all wounds, but most wounds here. And I do feel like probably if time has passed, that could be a factor here, because I see that with the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like some time has passed, and that this connection has kind of been put on hold for some time here, and just kind of until the right opportunity, you know, until divine timing was in play for, you know, the right moment for a sort of like a serious discussion to happen here. Like when I say serious, like a truthful discussion here. The Queen of Swords, it's like the Queen of Swords, I mean, she doesn't hold back on her words, but what I'm getting here is more of I guess I can put it, desire, you know, in this connection to want to be honest with each other. I do feel that this connection, there is an energy of like, the time is right to be honest with each other. Okay. Let's see. Anything else the Spirit wants to tell you, Capricorn? Anything else? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have this Knight of Wands. The Fool in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like, so, okay, this is a message from Spirit. It feels like overall the energy here that you might have is that you don't really give a shit. That you don't care about this, what's going on here. Like, this is kind of like projecting. It's like, I don't care because this person wasted my time here, but the thing is, I still kind of have feelings and I still kind of want to pursue something romantically with them. That's what I'm getting here as the overall energy. There is an energy here of feeling like something is missing. Maybe you feel like with this person, because I feel like this is a past person, they feel like an ex. And maybe without this person, it's like feeling like there's something missing in your life. But I'm getting that this person, you know, they did things here that made you feel like that made you feel unstable, basically. You know, their actions here made you feel like a hot mess, like you know, you were all over the place. Like, maybe you're better now, and it's kind of like, you know, do I want this person in my life again? Like, I'm not telling you whether you should or not here, because this is just something that Spirit wants you to be aware of. This is like, I kind of feel like this part of the reading is, these are the things like Spirit is pointing out to you for you to kind of take a closer look at. To gain some more insights here, because it's like I'm getting this overall energy of I don't care because this person wasted my time. I feel like they've wasted a lot of time and a lot of my energy here, yet I still want to pursue them. And that, you know, there's that sort of conflict here. So it's kind of like, okay, so what do you want? That's the Nine of Cups in reverse. What is it that you want? Because you feel like something is missing here. So what is missing here? Because this person with their actions made you feel like unstable here, made you feel like almost like devalued you, like you felt less worth here because of what this person did. So it's like, what is it that you want out of this connection? And I feel like that is what Spirit is trying to kind of, you know, ask of you to really think about. What would make you happy? Would this connection make you happy? Reconnecting, I guess, with this person? Or, you know, are you happy without them? Or like, yeah, I mean, because the Fool here, I do get an energy of it. Yeah, it is like, I don't care, but it's also like an energy of like, I don't know if I want this. Like, I don't know if this is something that I should, you know, start again, if I should leap here, take this leap here, because you don't know if you're just going to be wasting your time. But there's a part of you that does, with this Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups is there for a reason. There's a part of you that would like to give romantically to this, but it's like, okay, so it's up to you. You have free will. What is it that you want? Yeah, I don't know. I feel that this person, if they haven't come back around, their energy's coming back around. There's an opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity, I feel, there's a high chance of it presenting itself here for this person here to show up again, because I feel like this is a past person. So Spirit is almost like, hey, you know, I want you to think about what it is that you want from this person, what it is that you want from this connection, what is it that would make you happy? All right. So that's your reading, Capricorn. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. There could be other messages in there. But we're going to move on. To Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's going on with you and the current person you're dealing with. I feel by the time I get to like your sign, I'm pretty chill. It's like at the beginning, it's like full of energy, let's go, and then I'm pretty like chill by the time I get to like Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, because I'm near the end and it's like I got it down, I've got the readings down, I'm in it, I'm in the zone or whatever, and it feels a lot better. So I feel like even though you have to, well, you don't have to wait because you just fast forward, but even though it's like at the end, I feel like the readings are better. I'll just be honest. Don't tell Aries. Anyways, let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius, and your person, the current person you're dealing with. I'm gonna put the, yeah, that's not it. That's just me getting distracted because I can't talk and shuffle at the same time. I know, no coincidences and all that, but that's way too many cards anyways. If they want to come out again, they'll come out again. I'm gonna put the energies out first and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so this is your energy. We have the Six of Swords. I'm telling you, it's like every reading this fucker comes out. This Hanged Man in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Really, Aquarius, come on. Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll talk. I have a couple things I want to say to you, but let's see your person's energy. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and Justice in reverse. Okay. Energy of the connection. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. And the Page of Wands. Ay, 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 you guys. Okay. What's overall? The overall energy. Yeah, I got that. I got that with the... I got that with Justice in reverse. I got that with the Three of Cups in reverse. I got that with the Hangman in reverse. Yes, I get this. The Two of Cups in reverse. You guys, you're separated. There's a disconnect here. Fine. Seven of Wands. And yeah, the Hermit. Like, guys. No, I'm gonna talk about all this. We're gonna talk about all this. Okay, Aquarius. Overall energy. Two of Cups, Hermit, Seven of Wands. Yes, your connection with this person is not going very well right now. You might not be talking to this person, or there's some sort of disconnect here that you're feeling here. I feel like you're both spending alone time here with the Hermit. It's like, okay, so there is a disconnect here in this connection. And it's like somebody here's trying to figure something out for themselves. Judging from, okay, I mean, I do see it's a bit of both of you kind of doing this, to be honest. But I do feel it's probably more you than them. And what's kind of getting in the way here is somebody is they got their guard up. Yeah, I mean, they just have their guard up. I don't know why. It's just, I mean, you can even see it with the cards and the energy. It's like a divide here. It's just guard up. I don't know what happened here, but it's like somebody is like, I feel like this is you with that Six of Swords here. It's like, I need to separate. I need to get away. I don't know why, but I'm putting my guard up. I'm putting my guard up. I gotta go figure some shit out for myself. And I can't do it when I'm in this connection with this person. So I have to separate from this person so I can figure some stuff out here for myself. It's like you almost feel like you need to defend yourself for some reason. Defend yourself against this connection. I don't know why, and I don't know what's going on there. But that's what it feels like. So that's the overall energy here. Basically, the overall energy is that you guys aren't talking right now, or there's a disconnect. Your energy here, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, we have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the Seven of Cups. Excuse me, Aquarius. You're not doing anything. I don't see you doing anything with this connection. I see that you want to come back around here because, and it seems like you're sorry, you're coming back around because it's almost like your imagination is getting away with you in a sense. It's like the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is like, I don't really know what's real and I don't know what's going on, and you know, like it's a lot of daydreams and fantasies. You know, it's about a lot of what ifs. So it's kind of like you want to come back around to this energy because you're like, well, what if this happens? And I'm going to be real with you. It almost feels in a negative sense, but it can also be in a positive sense. It can be like, well, what if this person really likes me? What if this is the love? What if this is true love? What if this connection can really be something special? But there's also a what if I lose this person? What if this person hates me? What if this person gets angry with me? What if this person finds somebody else? What if this person falls in love with somebody else? What if this person leaves me? What if this person never talks to me again? Like, there's all this fucking what if here, and that is driving you to come back around here to this connection, but still not doing anything. And I say still because it's coming off of this energy and it's coming off of this energy. It's like a stagnant energy. The Hanged Man in reverse is stuck energy, and it's almost like you're doing it on purpose. The Hangman in reverse is somebody here who could totally get down from the tree. I mean, like here, I'll show you. Look, when it's like this, is he stuck? Is he really stuck? Because he don't look fucking stuck. He's just standing there. Well, he's doing the fucking tree pose here, but like, he doesn't look bothered at all. And in most decks, the Hangman doesn't look bothered because he's not bothered. He's just hanging around there, and he doesn't have to be. He can leave. He can not be in that position, but it's like it's like you're doing this to yourself. You're purposely not moving this connection forward. I don't know why, but you're doing it kind of on purpose. It's like a self-sacrificing energy. It's like, well, I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why. Do you even know why? I don't even know if you know why. Maybe that's why you're trying to figure it out. Maybe you don't even know why you're doing it. But all I can tell you is that you're coming back to this energy because I feel like all this thinking you get in your head and you start wondering, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if something good happens? What if something bad happens? I feel it's more towards the bad, but that is kind of what's driving you to your energy to come back around here. Because I feel like you left. If the Six of Swords here, the Six of Swords is moving away. It's like, I feel like you did leave, but now you're coming back around. Your person's energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have Justice in reverse. I'm gonna be honest, your person here is like, I'm just gonna focus on myself. They're focusing on themselves here. They're done with the bullshit. The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands is, I have had enough. I've had enough of the burdens. I have had enough of the problems and the issues. And I'm not going to just sit here and do nothing about it. I'm going to like do something about it. And that's what I feel. Your person here is focusing on themselves here because who else is going to? That's what I'm getting here. With Justice in reverse, this person feels like this connection is not balanced. It's not reciprocal. And so all the problems that they feel in this connection, you know, they're going to take it upon themselves and deal with it themselves in the way that they know how. And the way that they know how is just by focusing on themselves. I'm going to do what I want to do because I don't feel like this is a balanced connection. So I'm just, yeah, I don't blame this person because I get with the Two of Cups in reverse here and the Three of Cups in reverse here and the Hangman in reverse. It's like, I really don't kind of blame this person, to be honest, to be like, you know, okay, I don't feel like there's an equal give and take here. I don't feel like there's an equal balance here. I feel like it's one-sided. I feel like it's unfair. So, you know, I'm just going to focus on myself and what I want to do. And I'm not going to let this bother me anymore. That 10 of Wands, it's like the 10 of Wands resets to an Ace of Wands. I'm not letting this bother me anymore. It's like I'm passing on the burden of whatever this is to whatever, the universe, to you, I don't know. But they're basically saying enough is enough. I'm not letting this bother me anymore. So we come to the energy of the connection. Three of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. Control. The energy of this connection, I feel like I don't know. I'm getting a lot from this Emperor, so I'm just kind of like trying to sort through it. I'll put it this way. I feel that both of you are very protective of this connection. I don't feel like either one of you wants anything bad to happen to this connection. I feel that the two of you are very defensive of this connection. I don't know what that means exactly, but that is the main energy that I'm getting here, is that I don't feel like either one of you wants anything bad to happen to this connection. Like actually bad. I feel like I say there's like a separation here, a disconnect. It feels, I'll be honest, it feels temporary. It doesn't feel final at all. It's just a fucking Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're not talking. But I mean, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of finality to it. Even this person, even their energy, they're going and they're doing whatever they want to do. Again, I don't feel like there's any, that the connection is over. It doesn't feel that way at all. It feels like the two of you are very protective of this connection. And perhaps maybe that's where some of the problems come from. Maybe not doing things, not moving forward in this connection because you don't know what's going to happen. So it's like in this current energy, it's like I can protect the connection as it is. Okay. I do feel like the two of you don't share how you feel with each other. You probably don't share how protective you are of this connection with each other. I feel like there's sort of an equal amount of not sharing here, an equal amount of people just feeling left out. That's the weird thing. It's like the connection is here and you both want to protect the connection, but it's like you both leave each other out of it. Like in this particular situation, it feels like you left the connection. But I feel like your person does sometimes too. It's like, I don't know what's going on in this connection, but it's like whenever this happens, this Page of Wands here, it's like you're both very curious about each other. You're both very interested to know what the other person is doing. You're both attracted to each other. There is this attraction here. It's like when one person is like MIA in this connection, it's like the other person is just very interested in what the other person is doing. It's such a weird connection. It's such a weird energy where it's at right now. Because I do feel like somebody reaches out with the Page of Wands. This is communication. This is somebody wants to say something. You know, they want to, you know, they're very, it's like, I have something I need, not something I need to say to you. It's like, I just want to talk to you. It's like, I'm just curious. I'm attracted to you. I want to talk to you, you know, and that happens. It's like when somebody feels left out, when someone goes MIA, there's this energy of, let's talk. I also feel like you guys can, you know, you have conversations here with each other, but it's like, it could be better. The communication could be better. But I feel it's because of all this shit, to be honest. I'm getting a lot of this can be fixed, because I'm not getting a lot of this is like major problems. There are problems, but I feel like a lot of this can be fixed. All right, let's see what message Spirit has for you. What does Spirit want you to know about what's going on here and about this connection, what's going on with your energy right now, Aquarius? I did see that Emperor in reverse. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So many wands. Jeez. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. So the overall energy here, I feel like you have been waiting and you've been reevaluating things here, reevaluating the things that didn't start here, mostly with this connection. It's like you're mostly looking at the negatives, I'm not gonna lie, mostly looking at the things that haven't started here or haven't happened here in this connection. It's like almost like you're wondering, well, why hasn't it happened yet? You know, I've been waiting for things to happen here. I mean, the problem is that it's like you almost like feel like you're owed something here for some reason. There's an arrogance here behind it, ego, pride, behind that, of like, I waited, so where is it? Why isn't it going my way? I'm getting really annoyed with it. That's what I'm getting here. And Spirit is pointing this out to you, that you're feeling this way, if you're feeling this way, because that's what it looks like here in this energy. It's like, you know, I waited. Where is it? I've been waiting. Where is it? It's like I'm kind of getting annoyed now. Like it should be here. You're like, it's like you're all up in your ego about it. So it's like you take time out almost to think about the things that haven't started. But have you ever thought about that you're the one that's causing the disruption here? The Five of Wands in reverse. This is unnecessary complications here. It's unnecessary conflict. It's like nonsense. It doesn't need to be here. It's like, you ever think that this way of thinking, this taking the time out to wonder why something hasn't started, is actually the reason why something hasn't started. Every time it feels like the separation, the disconnect here, you know, taking time to think here. It's like, and getting really angry and upset here that things aren't going the way that you want. And it just causes this discord here. It causes this conflict here, when things could start here. But it requires a leap of faith. It requires taking a risk here. The Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's a test of faith here. It's a test, basically. The universe, spirit, is testing you a little bit here, because it's almost like, when's Aquarius going to figure this out? When is Aquarius going to figure out that every time Aquarius ponders and wonders why something hasn't started here, why am I not getting what I want, I should be getting what I want, that it's actually kind of causing conflict here? And that the test is, when is Aquarius just going to shut up and do it? I'm sorry, but that's what I get here. The Fool. It's like, this is a test for Aquarius. It's for you. When are you going to get it that this is the problem? That all of this is the problem here, and you just need to just say fuck it and just do it, because that's the test. You know, even though you're tired, you know, even though you don't know what's gonna happen, kind of thing. You know, it's a wounded warrior. You know, you've been through shit before. You know, it's somebody here who has had things happen to them before. They fought fights and stuff, whatever, within themselves, with other people, with other connections before, and it's the person that is like, I don't know if I have it in me to, you know, to keep going. Like, I'm gonna keep going, but I don't know if I have it in me to, like, how much energy do I have in me to do anything here? So I'm just gonna stand here and hold back. And it's like, the universe is testing you. Are you gonna take this leap of faith? Are you going to put all this bullshit aside? Because that's what all this is. It's just ego and pride bullshit here. And take a leap of faith. Now, I don't know. I'm not saying that you need to take a leap of faith here. I'm just saying this is what Spirit wants you to know, wants you to think about. Think about why. Why is it that you keep waiting? Why is it that you keep going over things, going over why things aren't happening here? And why is it that you get upset about it, like angry about it? You know, you feel like it's owed to you. There's this arrogance behind it, you know, and think about how that is conflicting here for you. Think about how that is causing, you know, drama here. When it's like, there's a risk. I feel like you do know there's something that you might need to do here. Take some sort of leap of faith. All right, that is your reading, Aquarius. I don't know. I absolutely have no idea. I will say, here's a bonus. It's just perpetuating the pain. It's unresolved pain. Every time you go around, pain needs to stop. Spirit is like, this needs to stop. Get me off Mr. Toad's wild ride. And it stops here when we start something new. Take a leap of faith. Now, I'm not saying take it. Do however you feel. You know your situation better than I do. But Spirit here is like, consider this. Okay? Consider it. That is your reading, Aquarius. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be some messages in there for you, especially if this didn't resonate. But we are going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, if I can shuffle. Okay. Man, I almost just dropped every single one of those cards. I didn't. Okay, Pisces. What's going on for you and the person that you're currently dealing with? What's going on with you, Pisces, and the person that you are currently dealing with? So we're going to put the energies first, and then we'll talk about it. So we have the moon in reverse. This is your energy. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Their energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. The energy of the connection, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Overall energy, we have the King of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well, let's talk about this. All right. Overall energy, King of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know who this is. Somebody here is doing some thinking here. Thinking about their failures. Thinking about what went wrong here. Trying to be very logical about it. Like trying to be very analytical about how things failed here. I don't feel like they're talking about this. I feel like this is just somebody here who's just kind of taking it upon themselves here to kind of think about it. Or at least they're not talking about it like with the other person. It could be that they're talking about it with somebody else. Like a friend or something, you know, venting. Could be kind of a venting type of energy here. It's like, you know, talking with their friends about why something didn't work out, why something failed here with this connection. So I don't know who this is, but I don't feel like it's in a way that is disrespectful. It feels it's more in a way that they're trying to figure some shit out. So it's like I need to talk it out with somebody here to try to figure out what the fuck is going on, basically. This could be, this could be both of you, to be honest. The energy's there. That's the overall energy that's around here. So what that tells me is that something happened here that somebody thinks was a failure. So your energy, we have the Moon in reverse, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're kind of in this energy of like, I don't know why this didn't happen. It's like, you're like, I offered my love, and it's like you're kind of confused. Like, I don't understand why something didn't happen from that. Because I don't feel like you're stupid, Pisces. Because Pisces are quite intuitive here, especially when it comes to other people's feelings. I don't feel like you offered this cup just because you wanted to. It's a knight. I mean, it's not a fucking page here. It's like you did it probably because you thought that it would be reciprocated in some way, or would be accepted at the very least here. And you're kind of just like, I don't really know why that didn't work. Like you're just very confused about it. It doesn't have to be like, it can be that you ask somebody out on a date. It could be that maybe you tried to apologize to somebody, you tried to share your feelings in some way to somebody, like you opened your heart basically to somebody in some way, to this person. But I'm just trying to give you some examples. It doesn't always have to be, you know, a love confession. It can be a love confession, but it can just be like asking somebody out on a date, or, you know, reveal something vulnerable to this person, you know, something personal, or, you know, apologizing for something. Like, it can be any of that. But either way, you offered your feelings to this person, and you're just confused at why you're like, nothing happened. I don't understand. Confusion. This person's energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. I'm going to tell you right now, this person's really going through it. It might not appear that way, but this person is trying to figure some shit out. They're trying, it's almost like, I don't even know if they believed you, to be honest, here. I don't know what's going on here, but this person feels awful. This Ten of Swords in reverse. This is somebody here who feels like something is over. They feel like they're just, the Queen of Pentacles, they're just all out of sorts. This person, you know, they've kind of lost their shit here, because maybe they think it's over. It's like they think something's over here between the two of you, and they're losing their shit from it because they were truthful, because they said some truth here. I have no idea what the fuck a lot of this is. I'm just saying what I see here. I have no idea how this is connecting, because all I'm getting is you tried to offer something and you're confused why that didn't work. And all I see here is their energy, that they feel really bad, that something might be over, that something might have ended here, possibly because of something that they said to you. That they, you know, they just kind of said directly to you. The energy, the connection, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fool. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this maybe is a new connection, and maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe this is quite new. Maybe you don't know each other well enough. Maybe that's what's going on here, because I can't for the life of me figure out why this person's quite dramatic, whoever this person is, because I can't figure out why they would be like, oh my god, it's over. Like, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting very dramatic energy, like, oh my god, my life is over. Oh, I said something, and like, it's very dramatic. And I'm like, you know, this person is probably younger, immature, but I don't understand, because we have all these queen energy here. I feel like this person shouldn't be as dramatic as they are. Like, they're old enough, they should know better, but it feels like somebody here who's like older but is acting younger. Kind of like, it's like, you shouldn't be acting this way, but you are acting this way. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I do feel like this is something new. This is a new connection, or it's just somebody, you know, is acting childish here. No, I'm getting it's more, this is probably more something new. It's either it's a new connection, or this is like new territory that the two of you are in. That this is something, there's something new about the connection here between the two of you. If you've known each other, then it's like maybe you went from being acquaintances to like closer friends, or you went from being friends to like dating, or you went from co-workers to situation workers. I don't know what's going on here, but there's been a shift here, and it's new. So maybe that's what's going on here. This person, I get that they're kind of overreacting here. I do sense that there is a bit of like impatience in this connection as well. So perhaps you jumped the gun here. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe things were moving a little too fast. I don't know. Maybe. But it's like I said, Pisces, I don't feel like you did this without, you know, like you, for no reason. Because it kind of feels like you did it because you thought it would go a certain way. Like, you're pretty sure that it would be received well. And that's why you're so confused about why it wasn't. Here, it's like, I'm sure I got the signals right. And I feel like you probably did. This person is just kind of dramatic. I'm just getting kind of dramatic. Page of Pentacles in reverse. See, now the two of you just don't know what to do. It's just like, well, now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what else to do. Because you clearly just have, like, no idea what to do. Now you're like, well, that didn't work. I have no idea what to do. Well, what do they want from me? And this person, they're trying to, like, I don't know what is going on with them. I feel like the overall energy, I mean, I feel like you're both in this energy because you're confused and you might be talking to somebody being like, dude, I don't know what happened. Like, I asked them out on a date and, like, I was feeling it. I was feeling the vibe here and, like, they were giving me really strong, like, signals here. So I asked them out and then they just, like, blew me off and I don't even know what the fuck happened. And I just feel you're really confused. And I feel like this person, you know, they're talking to their friends or to somebody and they're like, oh my God, it's over. Pisces is never going to want to talk to me again because I just was straight with them and I said I don't want to go out with them and I don't know what to do now because now they probably hate me and all this. Oh my God, I don't really know. I don't like this energy. It's so frantic. Oh my gosh. Like, are they attractive or something here? Because I could not deal with this energy. Could not. Maybe they got a nice personality. Maybe they're really kind and sweet when they're not, like, freaking out. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit have for you? I just dropped a card. Which card? I don't know. It's face down. It'll be a mystery. It will remain a mystery. I could tell you what it is. It was the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let's see. What else? What message does Spirit want to give Pisces here? We'll just see whatever comes out. What Spirit wants Pisces to focus on or notice or realize, or I don't know. It's just a message. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ten of Cups, we have Justice, we have Death, and we have the Two of Swords. Okay, okay, so the overall energy here is justice. So there's karma happening here. I kind of feel like Spirit is saying I wouldn't worry too much about this, and I don't feel like you are worried that things are going to work out in the end here. Whether you make a decision or not, whether you do something about this or not, really, it does just feel like things are going to work out in the end here. You might not like how it works out here because it does seem like something is going to change here. Something is ending here with this connection. Maybe you're just kind of done with it. I don't know. Maybe this person is right to be freaking out because maybe you are done with it. I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever you do or don't do, mostly like whatever it is that you don't decide, like if the two of you don't do anything, it's like it doesn't really matter. It's going to balance out anyways. What might get in the way here is if somebody doesn't allow something to be let go with death here. Something, if somebody doesn't basically allow things to end here. I don't feel like that would be you, but it's here. It's your message. So maybe there is a part of you that doesn't want things to change here, things to end here, and that could be what could hold this back here. But it does seem things are going to balance. Now, I do feel that the King of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this took a little bit of hit to your confidence. You know, the King of Pentacles in reverse usually is, you know, I know how to be successful. It's like, I know that I have a lot of value. I know that whatever I do, I'm successful in. I feel like this page, why I say page, Knight of Cups, that energy, it's kind of like, you know, that's like you went for it and you got confused why it didn't work out, because the King of Pentacles is like, well, I know that would have worked out. And because of this whole thing, maybe you're questioning yourself. You're questioning your ability to read, you know, the vibe, and you might be just feeling like you're not good enough right now here. And with the Star in reverse and the Ten of Cups, and like, this is like, the Star in reverse is a very sort of pessimistic type of energy, like feeling like you don't really have faith in your own ability here to a degree. I feel like you shouldn't worry, and that's what I'm getting here overall, is that justice, things are balancing out. When I say things are balancing out, karma, people are going to get what they deserve. I'm not saying that this person deserves any like bad karma, but I feel like if your intentions and your gesture was pure, you know, like you had good intentions towards this person, and if this person, you know, refused it, I mean, it's not that they're going to get bad karma for that, but you know, they are going to miss out on something. If this was a soulmate, they are going to miss out on that, and they're going to get something for that. You know, I mean, that's just how it goes when you mess things up like that. I mean, it's not permanent, but that can happen here. And for you, you know, like, you didn't really do anything wrong here. So I mean, yeah, if you're feeling a little like self-conscious right now, I feel like that, you know, will balance itself out. This energy of pessimism here, I feel like you have people around you, family and friends, that are going to help you with that as well. Help you to kind of get that confidence back again and be like, no, you are a King of Pentacles. It's like, you know, you are good enough. You do have value here. You know, don't let that get you down just because one person freaked out for whatever it is. That person has problems, okay? They got problems. It's not your problem, it's their problem. And I feel like that's kind of mostly what Spirit is wanting to tell you, that, you know, if you go for something and, you know, you make a move, because that's that Knight of Cups, is you made a move and it didn't work out, it's their loss. It's not you. You'll be fine, just as long as you let it go. You need to let it go. Don't get stuck on this here. But yeah, that is the message, and that is the reading for you, Pisces. So thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There could be messages in there for you, especially if this isn't resonating. There could be some other messages in there for you. Okay, that is it. That is all the readings for checking in on the energy here. If it doesn't resonate with you, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would say these readings seem to be very specific. They don't always come out that specific, but you know, if it's not resonating with you, then maybe it's future influence, you know, maybe come back later, or maybe there are other messages in there for you. Maybe it's not like the whole reading, maybe there's just a couple things in there for you, or it's just not your story, you know, or it's not your story yet, you're not in this timeline. And I would encourage you to maybe look at other videos, other readings. Doesn't matter, they're all timeless. Doesn't matter when you find them. There could be maybe there's a better message in there for you. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these readings or you find them useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It really does help me do more with the channel, and I really do appreciate everybody who supports me in that way. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. I'm gonna be honest, I feel lightheaded right now. I'm probably gonna go lie down. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later.